Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. It's the start of a new beautiful weekday. Hi, Love Stacks. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Ruby Jewel. Happy Monday. Y'all, I'm live on my computer today, so hopefully everything is great and y'all can see everything. I'm actually going live on a couple of different platforms right now, so if you are on any of the other ones, let me know, because I'm literally like on follow back mode to everybody that's on Twitch, that's on let me see. On my Facebook, because I'm trying to change my Facebook actually with the people that's there, because they don't need to be there no way. And so the message that I got this morning, so I'm gonna wait until a couple people, well, I'm gonna just start, because anyway, they'll all show up. So the message that I got this morning is it's go time. Also, dream journaling is significant or important. And then there was a conversation that I was brought to. I was asleep, and all this stuff was happening in my sleep. Okay, so just so we are very, very clear, like I was on like 10 in the dream world last night. And so one of the things that was being brought to me was your person. Okay, so your person, whoever you think you think your person is, or whoever you know your person is. Okay, so if you knew that your person was off living their best life with somebody else, right? Would you wait for that person? Would you wait for that person to get done doing what they're doing with that person, or would you go live your life? And it's only 4 people in here. Anybody can answer. It's up to y'all. But anyway, the point was, to me, I'm not waiting for nobody, okay? Because at the end of the day, you go live mine. I'm going to live. Yeah, yes, please go live your life. And that's what I said. So when I got asked that question, and I'm saying, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me. Okay. So that was the first thing, because I'm getting that somebody's person is trying to make them think that they're single. This person is not single. Okay. This person is the imagery that they're giving. That's not it. That person is not doing right by the connection, because they're covering it up, and that person's not telling you that. That person is, why is my stream doing this? Okay. All right. So, okay, let's see. The other thing is, with all the stuff that you're being shown, and all the stuff that you're being given, because the other message was, he who is first shall be last, and he who is last shall be first. There were people that were that were supposed to help you, supposed to guide you, supposed to do certain things for you, right? But because these people are jealous, they didn't want you to get ahead of them. So the people didn't help you, because they didn't want you to advance. That's the thing. And so, but they don't realize it wasn't a test for you. It was a test for them. Because God is going to make sure that you get done what you need to get done anyway. So it was never a test for you. Good morning, King Clairvoyant. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Heart and Soul. I'm trying to set up these other streams. I don't know what's happening over here, but and so that was the thing. So if anybody resonates with that, I'll go into that. So I'm trying to give y'all all the stuff. So if you hear it and it sounds like your part, then just tell me. That was the thing. So then on another note, it was you being held back because I kept saying that. Like there were some people who, to me, it seemed like there's some people that's trying to hold on to your coattails because them people know what you're about to do. Them people see who you are. So, although it's 9:15 Monday night, but thank you. Hey, Heart and Soul, look, it's Monday morning here, okay? Okay, so I don't know what's up with this stream. And this is another thing, like going live on social media, different social media platforms, right? Because as of now, I'm linking all my social medias together. So if you see that one link or that link tree there, then you can follow all the links. I don't know if y'all saw yet either. Matter of fact, let me send this to y'all inside the chat. And if you want to take a minute to fill it out, I'm still gonna be here. I promise you, I'm not going nowhere yet. So there's a survey in there about when we were talking about the our spiritual trip, our spiritual connection. There is a link that is asking everybody what would they like to do, like, you know, so that way it gets set up to where everybody is, you know, we doing something that everybody wants to have, an experience that everybody wants to have, an experience or something that everybody wants to do. Okay, so if y'all see that survey, it's in the tab, the community tab, then please go. And I don't know what's up with this. Okay, so maybe they don't want me live over here. Anybody that is into social media and content creation and all that other good stuff, let me know, because that's a good platform, a good way for you to get your social media stuff as well. So, you know, and I'm willing to help with some people on that if it's necessary and needed. But anyway, so if anybody has any questions, y'all can feel free also to ask that. I'm putting my Facebook up. So if you're on Facebook this morning, then you can go there, because I'm going live there too. I'm going live on all the platforms. And we just here right now. So, the other thing, so anybody coming in, are you going to live your life, or are you going to wait for your person? Because if your person is off living a life with somebody else, what you going to do? Are you going to wait for them, or you going to show up for yourself and do the thing you need to do? Because that's what was being given to me. Somebody's person is off living a best life, and they're hey Lexus, hey Heart and Soul. And just so y'all know, as far as my YouTube community, y'all have been like the best. And I just wanted to tell y'all that, because y'all show up and show out for me every time. And the people that have been here, like from the beginning, when I first started my channel in 2019, everybody coming back and, you know, communicating and letting me know that they still been watching and they was waiting and anything else. I truly appreciate you guys for that. So back to what we were talking about. He who is last shall be first. I mean, he who was first shall be last, and he who is last shall be first. And they were talking about, good morning, because I got Facebook over here too. Your person or people in your family or people around you in your community, people in your soul tribe that were told to show up and help you. Good morning, Amber. But they didn't. They didn't because they thought that you were going to advance further than them. Actually, they didn't because they knew you were going to advance further than them. And so, again, it wasn't a test for you, a test for them, because your destiny is already set. That was to make sure that, or to see whether or not they were still going to be able to go with you. Hi, gays. Good morning. Some people just, they thought that it was about them. They thought they were bigger than you. Hey, Antoinette. Antoinette over here. See what I'm saying? Sorry, but something went wrong. Please try again. Okay, so I don't know what happened over there, but so it says something. Okay. They didn't show up to help you because they knew you were going to be bigger than them. But it didn't matter because you're going to go where you need to go anyway. Anything that belongs to you that was ordained for you is going to happen. Nobody can stop that. They can try to slow you down. They can try to hold you back. They could try, but that's all they could do is give it a good try. It's not going to work. So now those people are being dealt with in ways that you will eventually see, but it's not necessary for you even to have to see. It's just that know that you feel in this time that these things are happening. And this is what's going down. Dream journaling was important as well. Guys, hit the like button for me, please. 17 people and 8 likes. Dream journaling is important. So do any of y'all journal? Dream journal? I don't know what is up with this thing. Anybody in the chat? Do you guys dream journal? People see our higher vibration, which it makes people jealous, envy, and we have self-love and keep them exactly, and that's a fact. So dreaming your dream journals, because they're saying communicating with you at night in your sleep or while you're asleep or while you're in the 5D. They're downloading you with stuff that you guys need to pay attention to because it's helping you for your next phase where you're about to go. Because there are some people that are, and if you're this person, let me know too, because there are some people who have been saying they don't have a job or they don't have nothing to do, or y'all just been sitting stagnant and still. From what I was explained it was because they were trying to give you time to work on yourself because you're about to take off. Like the person that didn't have anything to do, you're about to have everything to do. Lexus, yes, I do. Sometimes I have a hard time remembering them. Okay, though, that's why it's saying you need a journal. Set a journal beside your bed, and being mindful that, to put the gems and the jewels in there, because literally these are things that are going to come back to help you later on. And you just need to be paying attention, okay? Okay, so here we are. So if anybody's live on Twitch or if anybody has Twitch, because the other part that I'm trying to get everybody to do is anybody that is not, with a job that they can use social media, utilize social media as gaining their followers and their platform, then we're doing that as well. So anybody that's on Facebook that follows me, I'm live over there, I'll follow back. Anybody that is on Twitch that's live, that is over there, I'll follow back. So just so y'all know, I've had some crazy dreams of the world on fire, and I was on a table laid out 4 nights standing at each corner. Well, the world is actually, you're not lying right now. There's a lot of stuff that's actually happening, but pertaining to, like, good morning, Nikisi. Good morning. Good morning, Amber. So the most important thing that I was given was it's go time. It's go time for Pisces. It's time for us to kind of stand up and know that, because a lot of us are afraid to be in position. And because even like me right now with this broadcast that I got up at 6 o'clock and I took a bath, brushed my teeth. I spoke to somebody on the phone because I had to tell this person, because every time I have a dream, this person is there. This person is very, they do vlogs and they do podcasts and they are into music. Like, this person is a very valuable asset to anybody that comes around. And so and I don't know what his sign is, but I literally called him this morning to tell him the exact same thing, because I was told to tell him, because every time I have a dream, this person is there. So I told him that, and this is, somebody that is like one of my sons, basically. So he's like that. He's not my biological son, but he's like that type of vibe. So I gave that message to him, and while I was doing it, because I'm at fault too, just so y'all know. So like the journaling thing, I'm supposed to, I should be having my pen and my paper and my pencil and everything around as well. But guess what? This morning, in the middle of me trying to do everything that I was doing, I didn't write all the stuff down. So I'm here, and I was just trying to make sure I got dressed fast enough to make sure that I got here to you guys, because I know a lot of people are on their way to work. A lot of people are, doing whatever it is that you're doing for the day, and just to make sure that you got your messages, because of the fact that everything is going to speed up. Everything is going to speed up, and we have to make sure and be mindful that we are on task for the things that we are supposed to do. All right, so heart and soul, he's connected with you. Yes, he's definitely connected with me. So I try to make sure that he gets the message, that and then come to find out it was actually right, because he ended up explaining to me that he noticed that certain people started to do certain things. But like I explained to, and that was the other thing, so I need to tell y'all too as well. So people who are, they see you, they see where you're about to go, they see what you're about to do, right? So there are some people that's going to try to latch on to you because they don't want to do the work anyway. They know that your destiny, your future, your everything is above and beyond. So they're going to try to hold on to you. That's that thing that I keep telling you about, people holding you by your coattails. The rocket, when it takes off, it has all these extra pieces to it. But it has to drop them pieces off, because you got to get rid of the weight, because it's about to take off. So the people that have been sitting, doing nothing, that you're saying, okay, well, I'm just bored and I'm waiting, or I'm trying to figure out what I'm about to do, or what, is happening. I'm talking to you. Everything is about to take off. And it's time for you to now step up and do some of the things that you are supposed to do. Some of the things that you were being told to do, some of the things that you were being guided to do. But some of us be afraid to kind of do the very thing that we know that God is telling us to do. Because again, my tarot channel, y'all know like how I be getting trolled and people saying God this and God that, God don't love you. Like that's what they telling me. How you gonna tell me God don't love me? Because you God, and because you like what? How you gonna tell me that? How you gonna tell me that something that I did or something that I do is gonna get me anything or anywhere? You don't know my assignment. I don't know your assignment. You don't know how many people I have helped, how many people like, I'm not out here trying to teach anybody to go any way that they should not go. But if I'm here, if I can help somebody go pull out of a dark place because of something that happened to me, because when it happened to me, I didn't understand. And I'm a person, y'all, listen, if you've been on my channel since 2019, you know I'm a very understanding person. Pisces, God gave Pisces understanding. I'm a Pisces, so I understand. And when I don't understand, it's confusion. And confusion is not of God. Confusion is of the devil. So when I got pulled into that situation and I'm trying to figure out, like, God, what's happening, and I got to take a step back and a stand back from everybody and people saying, oh, she's crazy, or oh, she's this, and oh, she's that. If you know anything about me, you know I'm far from that. You know I'm a very smart individual. You don't get to do the things that I have done or get to the places that I have gotten to by being crazy. It makes no sense. But that's the thing that people will try to automatically make you feel like all of a sudden you're crazy. Well, how I wasn't crazy this whole entire time I was doing all this stuff to get to this place? How was I not crazy then? But all of a sudden, because I'm telling you what exists in the world, what your book says, your book says this. It talks about demons, it talks about devils, it talks about all these things. But that was also the assignment, because like I just told y'all, when you were sent, because a lot of y'all have the same story, and I know that. When you were sent to tell your family, this is happening to you, and they try to lock you up, or when you were sent to tell your family that this exists in the world, and they try to call you something other than a child of God, that was their assignment. That was when they failed. That wasn't when you failed. That was when they failed. And so it's a lot of people who don't get the proper help that they need because they get institutionalized, or they get, and I'm not nobody's therapist, but I'm just letting you know what I know in my spirit and in my heart. You get sent to places and they start to medicate you. Meanwhile, why? Because I just told you something that you've been sitting under your whole entire life. It's a lot of people that will sit under the Bible and say, and I love the Bible, don't get it wrong. So I'm not that person. I love the Bible. I have read the Bible many times. And you hear me, I use the Bible. But I also know when my DNA, when God is telling me something's not right. Good morning, Prestige girl. I love you. So when people that say I'm a godly person or I sit in this position, but you're not peaceful, like y'all not peaceful when you saying certain things that that's not godly. Like, God is love. You supposed to, like, if somebody came to me and they said, okay, I'm under spiritual warfare, what you need me to do and how we need to do it. Most of the time we need to pray about it. We need to pray that thing off. We need to go to God about it. We need to now figure out what type of protection here on earth we need to give you. What type of spiritual protection, what type of guidance that we need to give you, because you're under attack because you're on to something. The devil don't need to attack nobody that's doing all the stuff that he wants you to do. What he gonna attack you for? You already doing all the stuff. Meanwhile, you a good person out here in this world. You was doing all the stuff you needed to do. You taking care of your family, taking care of your kids, doing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden now you're under attack. Why? Why? Because somebody that saw you didn't like what you were doing. What's on my face? Somebody that saw you didn't like what you were doing, and so they decided that, oh, let me send a blitz. Because that's the only way I can think about it. Let me send an attack. Because literally when it happened to me, and like I'm saying to y'all, and because this don't have nothing to do with that, it has something to do with where y'all are about to go. I'm just giving y'all the explanation and the example, because people learn by example. And Pisces, you be the example, because God gave you understanding. God gave you understanding. And just so y'all know, I do have my cards here. So if y'all wanted to ask a question, and this is the thing that they don't like. This is the thing that most people don't like. It unlocks what? Because you still have to use your intuition with that, regardless of the fact. Your intuition comes from inside of you. So that was why I was under attack, because people were saying, but mind you, when I first got under attack, I wasn't even in tarot, just so y'all know. So when I got attacked, I wasn't using no tarot cards. I was at work in a truck, minding my own business. So that just goes to show that it wasn't because of this. My attack didn't come because of this. My attack came because I was trying to take care of my kids. I was trying to take care of my household, my responsibilities. Good morning, free spirit. That's why my attack came. So that's another thing. When I'm even sitting here saying I got sat down here and then I started looking at the amount of people that were being attacked and they were tarot readers, that's because I could only see those people. I could only see what I was being shown at the time. But that was all I was told to look at. Meanwhile, I wasn't doing this. So nobody can say I got attacked because I was a tarot reader. I wasn't doing tarot at the time. I had done tarot, yes. But when I got attacked, I was sitting in a seat in a big truck by myself, minding my own business. And all of a sudden, I ended up in the midst of a whole war and a whole spiritual, like I didn't understand. Because to me, it made no sense. Like I said, you got to make things make sense to me. It wasn't making sense. So now we're here. And so the message for anybody that's coming in is, it's time for you to stand up. Everybody keeps saying they're chosen. Everybody keeps saying they're chosen. I'm a chosen one. I'm a chosen one. You put your hand up, right? So if you really put your hand up and you really are truly a chosen one, it's time for you to stand up. And whatever you're being led to do, because I'm not being told your assignment. I'm not supposed to be told your assignment, okay? The attacks always start without reason, and yet you're magnified to levels that are unbelievable. And that's exactly what I'm trying. That's why I'm here to tell you, because the message that I was given was, it's go time. It's go time. So there were people that were supposed to help you. I have so many money making ideas. I do write them down, but no money to get started. Well, guess what? A different perspective, because I'm very sure there's stuff that you could do without needing the funds. Excuse me. And if you apply, because if you have so many, apply it to one, and if it's the right one that is being sent to you, the money gonna come. The money gonna come. It's like me right now when I'm sitting here, my computer sucks, literally. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. My computer, I done had it for a long time, but as y'all know, I don't hide nothing from y'all. I'm in the middle of a tower. In the middle of a tower and I'm saying that thing is messing up my life. Meanwhile, it's establishing my life, because if it wasn't for that, guess what? I wouldn't even be here. I wouldn't be about to do the thing that I'm about to do next. I wouldn't have done the things that I have just done, like my journals, my books that are on Amazon. I wouldn't have done any of that. Or I may have, but it would have took me longer because I was worried about somebody else that wasn't worried about me. Meanwhile, the very thing that person is trying to attack me with, or trying to attack me against, they don't even realize they really set me up. They're the catalyst for what I'm about to do next, because I'm about to be freaking amazing. I am amazing. So that's the thing. They see that in you, and they try to tear it down, because guess what? I'm sure that person thought that, oh, she's a Pisces. She's going to go cry under a rock. She's going to, bye. Thanks for coming. Thank you even better for leaving, because now, like, if y'all go check my Amazon account, like even me showing up, to go check my Amazon account, I done did journals. Like, it might not be nothing to somebody, but it's everything to me, because it's starting me now to do the next thing, because I should have been wrote books. I've been a writer my whole entire life. Like, people will tell you that. But it took for a person that claimed they loved me, the person that I thought was supposed to be my dream everything, to try to slam my head in the dirt for me to get it. Good morning, Divine. And so I could have laid there and I could have cried. This person still keep trying to kick me, and I keep telling y'all what I keep saying. They slip is showing, because I thought I was the girl here. I thought I was the crybaby. This person kicking and screaming, doing everything they can to try to make it so I don't know what they trying to make it so. The thing is, I keep telling y'all, we don't even exist on the same timeline. I don't care what they talking about. I don't care what they doing. I don't care who they doing it with. It don't matter to me. I saw you. I saw the person that I saw the silver lining in it, and it could break me. It could have broken me. But why? Why would I let that happen? And that's the thing. Me finding my power. So you finding your power. The thing that people like, because the message was, there was people that was supposed to be sent to help you. They didn't want to do it because they didn't want to see the greatness in you. They knew you would be better than them. And it's not even about that. It's not about being better than anybody. But that's the thing that they saw. If I help this person, if I do anything to, like, anything that they could potentially do that could help you, like, so Heart and Soul, no, where'd she go? Lily. So if Lily only needed $100 to get whatever project she needed done, right? And she got people in her family or people in her friends group, her so-called friends group, that has $7 billion. They don't want to give Lily that $100 because they know that if they give her the opportunity, she's going to take the baton, she's going to run. And her light already lets them know that she's going to be 10 steps ahead of them anyway. It's people that are like setting high and very high positions that saw you, that knew that God's assignment. God said, help this person. They didn't want to help you because why am I going to help this person? Because like literally it was a very minute thing that this person had to do. Because if a person got $5 billion, giving Lily $100 shouldn't matter. But they didn't want to do it because they knew. Good morning, Francis. Good morning, Regina. Good morning, Larry. They didn't want to do it because they knew you were going to be better than them. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I've been in and out of work for 7 years now because I've developed 2 autoimmune diseases. At one time, I wasn't able to get up and even go to the bathroom without assistance. I could not walk. Good morning, Tanya. Hey, Alex. I can relate to you so much. I've been dragged through family court, slandered, defamed. I walked away peacefully, and he still tries to tear me down. I don't bother him or care about his. Yes, he's trying to tear you down because it's going to look bad on him. Matter of fact, it's going to look bad on him, Tanya, when you're soaring and living your life and everybody can see that, because then it shows you're not the problem. It shows you were never the problem. It shows that person that did that was always the problem. And that's what they try to make us feel like. Oh, Pisces is the problem. Well, if I'm a problem to you, then you can go there and I'm going to go here. Either way, my course is not going to change because of what you think, because that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. So that's the thing that people have to learn and people have to understand in Pisces. That's what we have to understand in ourselves as well. We have to understand that from ourselves as well. It's a them problem. We keep trying to change for these people or trying to, minimize or diminish our light for these people. When guess what? We're not going to be good enough anyway to them in their eyes. We're never going to be good enough for them in their eyes because we're not meant for them. We are meant to go be great with somebody that sees the greatness in us. Anything to support. They just try to make it harder. We have the power in us. Oh, yeah, heart and soul. You just touched on something because guess what? There is also the other people. They will try to keep you close. So they will breadcrumb you. I'm gonna give you a little bit so you can think that I was helping you. Don't take nothing. I'd rather have nothing. That's the thing. So those people, they see the greatness in you, but they're gonna breadcrumb you. So I could help you, but I'm only gonna help you this much. I'm still going to attach myself to you because when you take off, I can say I helped you. Get rid of them people. They don't need to be there either. But don't even worry about it because God's going to cut them off anyway because he already knows what's in their heart. Their heart is not good. And that's the other thing. It's a lot of people who are worried about image. Why she got that on her head? Why she don't look like this? Why she don't look like that? Anybody that know me, if I wanted to, I can come through. I've never had a self-esteem problem ever. I'm not jealous of nobody. So can't none of my exes or anybody ever say that, oh, well, this person is better. If you think they better, go there. But I can almost promise you they not, right? So I don't care about what they look like. I don't care their age. I don't care none of that. I'm 47 years old, about to be 48. And guess what? It's a whole lot of young people that can't touch me. So at the end of the day, I've never been that person. That's just the vibe. So we're clear, right? I don't care about what people look at me and see right now, like, oh, she's wearing this on her head, or oh, she's that, or oh, whatever. Because I chose to work on my inside, right? My heart has always been good. It's the thing about bad fruit. So you look real pretty on the outside, you Instagram model, but your heart nasty, your spirit nasty. What you think the rest of you gonna be? It's a lot of people that'll show you a lot of pretty things. Meanwhile, it's rotten fruit. Men will chase, and women do too, so I'm not just blaming them, will chase looks and things of that nature. And then when you get with the person and you realize it's rotten to the core, then you wondering why that situation happened, because you was chasing Instagram booty. That's what you wanted. You wanted what looked good. And it's a lot of people that do that, because you'll see a lot of people on social media now be saying, oh, you got to work out and you got to this. Y'all working out to like do what? Still have a nasty mind, a nasty spirit, a nasty, like, because eventually y'all do realize they get exposed, right? Eventually it all gets exposed. So it'd be like, oh, I'm out here building muscles, or I'm worried about my appearance. Meanwhile, you nasty. My father helped me financially, but he's abusive, yelling at me that I'm dying and trying to bait me into arguments. Listen, it's not the person, it's the spirit of the person. You have to remember, we're always dealing with the spirit of the person. Exactly. Just leave. Hello. Yes, definitely leave me alone. Leave me the way you found me, whole and happy and peaceful, because you're not peaceful when I need you away from me. That's right. I love my parents, but they both have been so abusive. Am I supposed to leave them behind? Alexis, ask yourself that question. Because I'm not telling nobody what to do, like what they got to do. What is God telling you on that? Because I love my parents too, but my parents also do realize, and my parents, like, they can come on this live right now. My family will tell you, I gets gone, okay? Because I don't want to be disrespectful to my mom. I don't want to be disrespectful to my dad. But if it irritates my spirit or irritates my soul, I'm going to be over here until I get it together, because it could be a me problem and not a them problem. You see what I'm saying? And the thing that I said I was going to work on is because my family will say, oh, well, she'll be around when she's ready. And I wanted to work on that because I didn't want to just be that version of that's all they know, because what could potentially happen is I could be going and really going and nobody would know. So for me, it was like, I need to work on that. But that was my escape mechanism. Like, I listen, even to people, I get real going real quick. You start doing stuff I don't like, I like it peaceful. I'm going to be over here. You figure it out, because I'm not a disrespectful energy. I love my parents, but they both, oh, okay, I read that. Love you from a distance unconditionally all day. I know that's right, Divine. I was forced to leave my job in March and have not found work since then. I have applied so many places, and usually it doesn't take that long for me to find work. I've been in the house. Okay, and also, Alex, that is a sign for you to figure out what it is that you need to do or what you want to do, because a lot of us are entering into our own businesses and doing things that are very creative that will establish what we need to do to get us where we need to go. Okay. In February, God told me to leave my fake friends behind. She was upset and said I was jealous. Yeah, that's what they always say. But she's been shady for years, so I felt like I did the right thing. Well, that's the other thing, because I done had a couple of them kind of shady little friends too, right? And at the end of the day, I've had a person tell me that I would need them. They must didn't know me, because I've never needed anybody. Since I was a child, I never needed anybody. My mom could leave me in the house, and I would cook, clean, and make sure my brothers were together. So I've been taught to not need a person. Okay. All I need is God. I've been sitting here right now. I keep trying to tell y'all the whole entire time since that person, I left that person where they wanted to be. Everybody loved them the most, and talk to a dude trying to, get up under. Because listen, I done been in the world. I know what the world consists of. Don't like. And I've never had a problem with getting a man. It's a whole lot of them in my inbox right now. So I know how to make myself like forget some stuff and feel good. No, but I wanted to feel good inside and out and know that I did the right thing. So their spirits make me feel uncomfortable. Yes, exactly. Yep, so true. The inside of a person, yeah, the inner you. Yes. So it's a lot of people running around here looking good, talking about, oh, I'm such a spiritual person and I'm in the gym and I'm working out, but you still nasty. Like, and when you can see them, you can see them. And I'm not judging, because God has to deal with you. But don't try to fake me out, because I'm not here for it. And that's what people do. Good morning, Regina. I am awesome. Yeah, so that's what people try to do. They'll try to fake you out for a platform, or, because again, social media, it's a thing. It's a lot of people, talking relationships, never had a successful relationship, not one time in their life. It's a lot of people talking marriage, never been married before in their life. It's a lot of people talking a whole lot of things that they ain't done or they not doing. No judgment from me, but I keep telling everybody we all have to be accountable for the things that we do. We have to all be accountable for the things that we say. We have to all be accountable for the things that we teach. We have to all be accountable for what we put out into the world. And if I'm a nasty energy and I'm putting out nastiness, it don't matter what nobody here see or what they say. I still got to go in front of God, and God gonna say, you know, I know that you was nasty, right? Yeah, God. That's why when people saying, oh, well, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that, says who? Because as long as God sees it, it's like people who y'all are spiritual or whatever. And there's people who smoke, there's the people who drink, there's people who y'all do a lot of things, right? Everybody does a lot of things. We do a lot of things. And there's people who don't do that, that'll make a judgment call on you. It's people who, if they out here smoking crack, they'll judge a weed smoker. So, oh, I smoke crack, I don't smoke weed though. Dude, like, come on. Or I smoke weed, but I don't smoke crack though. I don't care what you do. It's not my problem. Because to me, guess what? There is a crackhead somewhere in this world that God put in position for, that was their test. That was their assignment. They had to take it when they got here. They accepted the responsibility. That person will stop doing crack. That person will clean their life up. That person will get a job or do everything or become a mentor to other people who are now over there. And then people will now bring people back to God. So was that not their assignment? But it's some people that say, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing this or you shouldn't be. How do you know their assignment? It's the thing. Stop putting your mouth on people. You don't know the person's assignment. Oh, she used to be this back in the day, or she was, out in them streets doing this. So we're going to condemn them and throw them away because you said so. And who are you? You probably the person that's doing 10 times worse behind the scenes, but nobody saw it. So that's why you think you mightier than thou. But God saw you. God saw you. And that's why I keep saying, even to this day, I decided to sit down because my marriage was important to me. It's not over yet. And it's not that, because I've had people say, okay, you're waiting on this. No, I'm not waiting on nothing from that person. Like, that person can't even breathe in my direction. Like, literally, I don't care. The point of it is I was in covenant with God. I was in covenant with God. And I could have went and threw it back on a nigga. I know how to do that. Don't let this fool you. I know how to do that. But that thing was important to me. So that's why I stayed in covenant with God. And then when it's over, can't nobody say, okay, well, she did this to violate her marriage. No, I didn't. And if the day I get divorced and the judge hit the gavel, you divorced, and I decide to go throw it back on a nigga that day, guess what? It's mine. And I don't care what you think. I don't care what your mom think. I don't care what your dad think, because you don't have a heaven or hell to do it. You don't have a heaven or hell to put me in. God gonna know I did it. God gonna know if it turned out to be the best experience of my life. He gonna know I had fun. I don't care what you think. But my heart is good. My spirit is good. My soul is good. Can't nobody judge me for that. And even if it's bad, can't nobody judge me for it. Because it's like I said, a whole lot of bad people doing a whole lot of things. Can't nobody really judge them but God, because again, we don't have a heaven or hell to put them in. It's a lot of people doing a lot of things that we don't even know what they're doing. They might talk good. They talk good, and they can say they not doing this, or they can say they so spiritual, or they so holier than thou, or they so this, or they so that. We'll never know. They try to change your character and call you fake when you don't fit their description of who they want you to be. So they're mad that you don't need them, and you're not looking at. Yes, and that's Diamond. Good morning, Diamond. And you, honey, say that. You said that right. I tell a lot of people that the only person I need is God, and they look at me crazy. No, because that's the only person that you need. That is the only person that you need. That's the only thing that you need. You need God, and you need you. That's it. That's it. That's all. I had my addictions and doing the same thing. Clean myself up. Got my message from my guys to know what it's like. Hello, heart and soul. Yes, heart and soul, definitely. But there's people who are sitting in position that are higher than you, that they see you, and now all of a sudden, I'm not going to help them because they know where you're about to go. They know what you're about to do. They know the type of teaching that you're about to give. It's about to be powerful. Why? Because you did it. It's a whole lot of people standing in places, ministering and doing a lot of things. And I'm not talking about them at all, period. But they don't have the experience that you have. They're not going to help you also because they know that there's more people that you can touch because there's more people that are like you in the world. I had a lot of fake friends and roommates jealous, stalk me on fake pages, and while I'm minding my business and putting my work in soon as I defend. Hello, you better say that. You better say that, and that's a fact. Guys, there's 36 people here and 23 likes. Can you like the chat, please? Thank you. And like I was saying, like there's a lot of tarot readers on YouTube that have been getting stalked and just a bunch of like mess. And people are thinking that they're lying. They're not lying. They're not lying. Like I can show y'all. I told y'all I'm a person who screenshots a lot because I need proof. It got to make sense to me. I can show y'all screenshots where somebody will make a fake page because they know. Thank you. Whoever that was that sent something to my Cash App. Thank you. There's a lot of people who will make fake pages. Like I had to show my kids because it started getting out of control. That they were making the same person's page over and 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 over. Then they started making another person's page over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, like spamming and harassing my social medias. This message is popping up. Sorry, guys, but so they're not lying when they talk about gang stalking and things of that nature. Like people think that they're lying. They're not lying. That's happening. It happened to me. Yes, I know this. People come to us for a reason, knowing that it is. Hello. I see opening their minds up. And so the other thing is that was stopping the messages. There's messages that the people are supposed to be given. But if I harass the heck out of you and I keep like, these people are being beaten and battered to give y'all messages. Y'all do know that, right? Judge not. Hello, judge not. That's what I said to one person. They told me something about God don't love me and some other mess. And I said, it's funny how y'all know the scripture, or y'all can come over here and say that, but y'all don't know the scripture that says, "Judge not, lest ye be judged." In the same form and fashion. So that's the part that I don't understand. Is they know a scripture when they want to, harass you. Matter of fact, they don't know scripture then because they don't be saying scripture. They just be trying to tell you God don't love this and God don't believe that. How you know? You met them? Because you can go with God today, and I promise you, I wouldn't care. So that saying "go with God" that I say at the like I be really meaning that to people, like, and then depending upon how you receive it is how you receive it. Because people should really go with God. Especially while you over here harassing me over something like I didn't even do anything to you. Like all I did was woke up and said I love God. That's it. I'm gonna love God if I'm happy. I'm gonna love God if I'm sad. I'm gonna be loving God if I'm doing wrong. Because wrong to y'all would be if I go and do some weird random stuff, but that would be wrong. So who says though? It's a lot of things that people will say that, okay, that's wrong. But who says? If I go in front of God and God say, did you do this? And I say, yes, God, I did that. I knew you was watching. I know I had fun when I did that. Why am I lie? And if I'm not going to lie to God, why am I going to lie to you? What you going to do? Nothing. I think that's the thing with me. Like, it kind of like, people be shocked because they'll be like, listen, I'm going to be the same today, tomorrow, with change. I'm changing. I'm evolving as a person. but you're gonna get what you're gonna get. And I keep telling y'all, everybody, y'all on my channel, y'all know, y'all hear me say it. I'm the type, I'll be trying to make people not like me today. Please don't like me today, because I don't want to waste no time with you. None. But if you get to know me, I'm an amazing person. I'm a very amazing energy. I'm always willing to help. I'm always going to go the extra mile for a person. I'm always going to show up on 100. I'm always going to show up. Like, I'm not going to do something for you and try to minimize it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to try to do something for you and then try to throw it in your face later. I'm not going to do that either. Because honestly, if there's something that I'm supposed to do for you, I'm going to do it and I'm going to walk away, because I know where my blessing going to come from. It's not going to come from you or because I did it for you. How, divine, be the change you want to see in the world by living by example and practice with humility and the law that hello. And that's true. And that's the thing that even in the past, I think couple readings, it's been a thing. Are you of good character? Are you of good character when people are not watching? Yes, I've been getting stalked, harassed, and my kids, and I have been poisoned by people. This is supportive. Hello. They also have tried to say that I'm crazy. That's what they do. That's the thing. And it's funny to me because, again, I'm sitting here and that's what I kept saying. Single, celibate, and sober. Okay? Single, celibate, and sober. I have watched this happen through multiple people, through multiple readers, through multiple people that come to my channel and everything, right? How is it that everybody went through the same glitch at the same time? All of us, good morning, Dawn. All of us did the exact same thing, like being surveilled and some other stuff. And everybody, that's the first thing they jump to, that you're crazy, this, and the third. But it wasn't until I found the tracker that was located on my vehicle. Then, like I said, everybody said, oh, that was dangerous. Well, it was dangerous when I was telling y'all, but y'all kept trying to tell me that wasn't happening because I was crazy. But what that also led, and what people should have realized is, if I had have gotten hurt, right, while I was wherever I was in any of them places, right, it would have looked like an accident. But meanwhile, if someone is tracking me to know my location, that's premeditated, isn't it? So somebody was setting me up to do harm to me. That's what they were doing. But meanwhile, it's people out in the world saying, oh, she's just something's wrong with that lady. This, that, and the third. No, nothing. How can something be wrong with me? A person that I was going to work every day, I was still taking care of my stuff. A person that is something wrong, they don't pay bills, they don't go to work, they fall into a spiral. It didn't make sense that I'm doing all the things that I was still supposed to do while people are saying something's wrong with her. No, something's wrong with you, that you don't see that there's something happening. And if I wasn't doing that before, and you claim to love me, and you claim to know me, and you claim that, I'm such a great person any other time, why did they not think that, okay, let's investigate this, because something's not right. Something's not right because that girl is not that. No, but they instantly wanted to make sure that, okay, I get painted a picture, the world paints a picture of me, so that way I could be, what is that, stigmatized? Why do people think that Pisces aren't good people? Do they know we will give our last? Exactly. But Jake, guess what? Good morning, Jake. Look, you just snuck on in here, huh? Yeah, but they don't, because that's not the picture that they want to give. They don't want to give that. I believe they have cameras in my apartment watching me 24/7. Check your fire extinguishers, and your fire what is it, the fire alarm, because a lot of us thought the same thing, and it was coming from the fire alarms and the plugs. Do not disconnect them, because you need to be safe. So do not disconnect them, but please examine them, because that's where a lot of the stuff that was. And if you have cameras in your house, like my whole house was wired at one point in time. Good morning, Keitsa. So that's a real thing. And like I said, the reason why I can see it, because I saw so many people going through the same exact thing. So check your fire extinguisher, your fire alarms, and your plugs, because as you know, people can and it's right on Amazon. You can order a fire alarm. Good morning, Scott. You can order a fire alarm with a camera in it. You can order a socket plug that looks like a regular plug with a camera in it. You can order so many things that have cameras in it. But the one thing you need to do is this. When your phone comes on, check your Wi-Fi. And this is how you find out, because it has to emit some type of transmission somewhere. So when you go into your phone, see what Wi-Fi connections are around your area, and make sure that none of them are connecting or close to you. I kept getting an AirTag thing, a notification, like somebody had placed an AirTag near me. I keep an AirTag in one of my bags, but I kept getting an alert for an AirTag, and I'm like, that don't make sense. Either way, it eventually went. You have 888 subscribers. Okay, y'all, 888. They threw a nail in my front of my car in my driveway. Amber, that's on a video already where somebody threw nails in my driveway. You know that's a curse, right? And the same thing happened to me, so I know she's not lying, and it's on a video. And my sons were here, so my sons can verify that actually happened at the time. We had left and went somewhere, and my son had just got his new Mercedes, so that was the other thing, because he has low profile tires on it. And so we had left and went somewhere, came back. When we got back, I went to go check the mailbox. When I went to go check the mailbox, I looked down, and it's like a gang of nails. Looked like somebody just took a handful of nails and threw them at my driveway. So that is a thing. That it's a curse. So you have somebody trying to curse you. Jake, just because we give away, we give. They are selfish birds of birds of the same feather flock together. They want to bully us out, and y'all keep hearing me telling y'all, stand your guard, stand your ground. Pisces is not backing down no more from nobody, period. Not backing down no more. Stand your guard, stand your ground. We're gonna take it how it come. So if they want to fight, they're gonna get a fight. But we're gonna first speak love. We're gonna first speak God. And then we're gonna let God handle them. Because that's where the fight gonna come from. Because guess what? I'm not giving these people no energy. All I'm gonna say is, God, get them and watch what happens. They're gonna fall down like dominoes, because I know I didn't do anything to you. You mad because you see something in me that you want to take, and I'm not letting you take it because it belongs to me. Yes, sprinkler system. Yep, if you feel like it's real, go on your gut feeling. And definitely, and that's what I keep telling you guys, we got to go on our gut feeling. God gave us the ear of discernment for a reason. And why is it that a lot of us don't act on it? Definitely something going on, because with my illness, I do Uber to supplement my income, but a car. Then a week later, someone stole the tag. Then 2 weeks later, my window was busted. So I lost my car. Listen, Alex, heavy prayer. That's what I keep trying to. Even if you pray once and that's your normal, pray 2 times. Like, step up the prayer, because literally God hears you. And we're in covenant with everything that's happening right now on this channel, because we have already all discussed what's happening. And right now I'm doing listen, just pray more, okay? And I know that might be, but I promise you it'll work. We are not good people, but we are the first people they will call if they need. We are not good people, but we are the first people they will call if they need help or advice. Yes, exactly, because they trying to use us again. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, okay? So stealing comes in the form of time, money, or energy. So a person stealing your time, money, or your energy. And in that case, time is money, and also your time is your energy. So they try to steal all 3. And if they'll kill, they'll steal, they'll lie. Okay? Mine's too. I dreamed it, then walked out and found the nails. And that's just like when I told y'all the other day. Hi, Letitia. I'm glad you caught the live as well. Good morning. Hey, Diamond. Yes, but that's it. Say that. They mad because they want to take. Yes, that's all they want to do. If God gave Pisces understanding, that means that you understand a lot, that you're gonna be able to develop and move a lot, right? And so when it comes to people around you seeing your light and seeing where you're about to go and what you're destined to, take on with the world, that's one of the things I keep saying about the 12th, us being the 12th zodiac as well, and us encompassing a lot of people's all the zodiacs. He gave us understanding to understand each one of these people because we can move in each one of these people's energy. So it's almost like a no-brainer that they would try to steal, because guess what? It almost seems like I would be mad if I didn't have that as well. Thank God I was born under the right movement. I'm just playing for real, but it just playing. Everybody was born when they were supposed to be born for. And everybody was born for their assignment, for what they were supposed to be born for. So that's the other part. Like, why you worried about what I got when you should worry about what you got? And that's why a lot of people don't step into their light and step into their destiny, because they be so worried about taking something from you when all you had to do was do your own thing. I promise you, God works for everybody. God loves for everybody. God is for everybody. God is just not for it. We got 33, y'all. That keeps being a thing. God is for everybody. It's the people who keep trying to be the hoarder of God that are the problem. Stop trying to keep God for yourself. God is for everybody. God is love. Bye, RJ. Yes, that is true, because that friend that said I wasn't a good friend after I told her I was done, but always showed up for her, and she called me a lot. That's what they do. And people be mad when they can't use you no more. Okay, the government knows our pathway. Or listen. I have been seeing angel numbers like crazy. Okay, so the messages and the signs. Okay, paying attention, because it's a signal, and you know that it's time to write everything down. So that's what I was telling you guys this morning, that journaling is important. Make sure you get it could be a notebook. It don't matter. Get a notebook. But journaling is important. It's time to write the stuff down, because there's messages being given. Good morning, Dion. Well, heart and soul, guess what? The other part is we not being triggered by them people anymore. And that's the thing. That they thought that Pisces was going to act out and be enraged and cry and scream and be so emotional. And guess what Pisces is saying now? Okay. That's what I'm saying. Okay. If I'm not for you, okay. If you're not for me, okay. If we're not for each other, okay. You don't like me, okay. If I'm not doing it for you, okay. And for some reason, that's the most triggering word under the sun right now. Because that's all I got for you. Okay. I'm going to go over here. Because I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. Y'all hear my stomach growling? I released all that on the full moon. Hello? Everyone jealous. Hey, Laurel. Good morning. I can't with these folks. Sorry, not sorry. Well, Letitia, the one thing that is the good thing, this is our assignment to inform the world of what's going on, although people are not believing, and it's so sad. But we're not here to force them. The people who get it, and the people who don't. And that's it. That's all, okay? We're not here to force anybody. All we are here to do is open the door. If they walk through it, then they walk through it. If they don't, they don't. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Going through a rough patch, trusted my spouse, and he betrayed me. I'm an Aquarius, and we need our alone time. Keisha, when's your birthday? Because you know what? Aquarius keeps coming up in my readings as well, right? And I'm a Pisces Aquarius cusp baby. We are misunderstood. So I know a lot of Aquarius people. And one thing I know about Aquarius people are y'all are very amazing people. But there's also there's also something else I noticed about February the 9th. Okay. There's also something else I noticed about Aquarius people. And I'm not judging at all, period, but this is just something that I have been, so I'm gonna just give you my spin on it because maybe a different perspective or perception may be helpful. Accountability. So all of us have to be accountable for the things that we do. So sometimes we don't realize your love language is not the same as their love language. And sometimes a person's trying to tell you what their love language is, and we don't listen. So I'm gonna tell you from a woman's standpoint, because my other channel does love, life, and relationships. And a lot of those men kept saying that the women aren't listening. A lot of them men kept saying the women were cheating, which I didn't understand because I always thought that a man cheated first. That's been on my standpoint, and from where I'm sitting, that's what I'm believing. But not these. That's not what these men were saying. These men were saying that, and so even if they think it, you did it. So if you give them any type of thought process to say that you were being unfaithful or you just did anything else, because literally it could be a miscommunication. You could have been talking when he didn't want you to talk. A person told me that they wanted to be somewhere else. So some people don't understand how to love. And I don't know how long y'all been married or whatnot. And again, I'm not judging, but sometimes we on two different pathways anyway. And the assignment was for you just to be up until that moment. So for your healing and for your peace of mind, it don't matter if a person understands you or not. They're not going to understand you if it's not meant to be understood, because that's the thing. To the right person, you won't even have to utter those words at all, period. That's why that saying, what's understood don't need to be explained, because the person that is destined and designed for you will sit right next to you. Y'all don't got to say a word and they still understand what you're going through. They can feel your emotions. They can feel your vibration. So you and that person wasn't in alignment anyway for you to even say that. So that's why, like, and I don't know, I don't know if you're still there or whatever, but you can kind of, let me know. But honestly, that's been what I have learned. And that's why I'm saying, like, right now, good morning, Sheena. I love you too, Laurel. You have to now look at yourself and be accountable for you. And it don't matter what that person thought. Because the person told me that people that loved them the most was somewhere else. So, and I'm saying, this person don't know how much I really love them. Like, if a person loves this person more than I love them, then you should really go do that, because I know the way I love this person. And whether or not it was a person wanting me to do something for them, because again, we have to remember that we are all individual people. And so if just because I want something don't mean that person wants it. So all I'm saying is, going forward, value yourself. Get to know yourself. That's the thing. We have to get to know ourselves. We have to know what we want. And we have to also notice red flags. And a red flag is only there to say, you yourself, you want this or you want that. You want, okay, so say like me. Right now I am, and I'm only using me because that's how I give the example. I'm in the middle of, doing content creating and this, that, and the third. If a person don't want to be on camera, or a person don't want to do content with me, I'm not in alignment with that person, because as of now, that's my life. And this is my assignment right now. So I can't get somebody to take me off my assignment and I do what that person wants me to do, because then I'm going against God. And the first thing is, the person has to love God first. Like, I got to love God first. And if the person loves God first, then they will also understand my assignment. So before, in a previous situation, I wasn't allowed to do, and you hear the word I used, I wasn't allowed, because that person, me respecting my person, they didn't want me to do certain things, but I wasn't paying attention to. God is saying, this is your assignment. You don't go, like, regardless of what your husband says or the person that you were with, because that wasn't my husband. That was the person that I chose. But literally anything that takes me against God's will is not my husband or not in alignment with me. So that's one of the things. Hey, Jessica, good morning. That's one of the things that we have to now understand, that he got to love God first. The person got to love God first. Because the person that loves God, God will put it in that person that's a powerful person right there. Because a man is still supposed to be the head and not the tail. So at the end of the day, you being a powerful person, God gonna send a more powerful, like a manly that can handle that power. So not that they are more powerful, so I don't mean that, but he's gonna, you're gonna be in alignment with a person that can handle that type of power. And so sometimes we get in relationships because we they make us feel good, or they talk real good, or they do something that makes us say okay. But the whole time we be knowing, this person is making my life difficult. That's not godly. Because when I come, I'm not gonna make your life difficult. I'm gonna make your life peaceful. And when that person kept talking, they kept talking in a way that kept letting me know. I kept saying to this person, me and you are in two different, like, you having this thought, and we can wake up and this nigga mad. And I'm trying to figure out, like, what is you mad for? Like, your life is great. Meanwhile, it wasn't great. It was great to me because that was the person I wanted. It wasn't great to him because I don't know what he wanted. So what am I supposed to do? I'm not here to make a person happy. I'm here to make myself happy. And that's the other thing. We be with people and we be thinking that we supposed to make them happy, or that we be thinking that they supposed to make us happy. If you're not happy with yourself, how you gonna be happy with somebody else? Because I wake up a happy ass bitch. I'm over here, I can eat what I want. I can, like, it's certain things, and now and I gotta be careful because, like I said, me being single this long, I'm starting to really realize, listen, I've been selling for a lot of stuff with a lot of people because good God, but it was okay. It was okay at the time because literally that was my assignment. So now my assignment is me. And so my assignment is me. I got to figure out what I want, what I like, how I like it, who I'm gonna like it with. And if you're not in alignment with that, then Godspeed, go with God, because literally go with God. Get somebody else to do it. Yes, we got to be responsible and we got to be accountable. Responsible and accountable for ourselves. Those are two words that don't ever let it leave from your vocabulary, because that's what we need. With that, then you got everything. God, accountability, and responsibility, and we gonna be good. And God, Sheena said that right. God don't make no mistakes. So we were in alignment with what we were in alignment for. We were in alignment with what we were supposed to be in alignment for at the time. But when we get better and when we start healing and doing the things we know we need to do, guess what? Life changes. They gossiped about and thought I wouldn't find out. Manipulated situations, ruined opportunities, twisted stories, tried to destroy my support system, kicked me when I was down, and yet I'm the bad guy. That's what they do. I told you right now, the person that I claim that like, I love this person. Meanwhile, this person trying to drag me through the dirt and make sure that I just like, but either way, if it makes them feel better, but guess what? You can't touch a hair on my head because God said no. It don't matter about earthly things, because guess what? I also keep speaking into existence. My next house, my next this, my next that, I'm gonna go buy in cash. So if you mad over this one, you're gonna be really mad about the next thing that I do. So it's a lot of stuff that people just don't understand. It's not even about me. It's not about me. I'm not your enemy. You are mad at yourself. That person's mad at themselves. They're not mad at me. And that's why I keep saying it's the spirit of these people. We're not dealing with the person. We're dealing with an entity, a spirit, a demonic entity, a force in these people. So we can't even, that's why you can't judge, because sometimes they don't even know they acting that way. They're going to wake up one day and be like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. Or damn, why did I do that? They don't even know. It's because that demon that's on their back. I use all the pain they cause. Uh-oh, what happened? I use all the pain they caused me to do content creating, and they got mad because people started noticing and they wanted all their attention. That's right, Diamond. Diamond, you do the content creating, because I'm looking to do some collabs with some people. Excuse me. Sheena, my soul tribe is up, and I've been up all night listening and praying, and a lot of bad. Hello, we are powerful and we win. That's right. Self-care is key, sis. Hello, Sheena, you definitely. They all want me back. Guess was they and Laurel, don't go back to nobody, because guess what? It's all a test and all a distraction and all a setup. Okay, anything backwards is destined to bring you down. You can do what you want though, but I promise you, if it wasn't in alignment, it's just not in alignment. I want everyone to win, but if you're going behind the scenes to destroy me, I will have to cut that person off. Well, Diamond, guess what else we have to realize? We may want everybody to win, but the assignment is their assignment. And some people chose an assignment that is not, when I say to people, have the life you deserve, I'm not saying that to be smart. I'm saying that because I'm not going to speak something into your life that God didn't say it was supposed to happen. And as we know, the tongue is powerful. The power of life and death is in the tongue. So even with the people who have done me wrong, I wish you no ill will. I wish you nothing. That's really what I be thinking. I really wish you nothing. I wish you the life that you deserve. That's all I got to say. Because God sees things from these people that we don't know what they be saying or what they be doing or how they be doing it. And if the life they deserve is the one that they keep being nasty with, why you over here, speaking, doing, like, again, that's that thing. We keep being in God's business. And I don't want to be in God's business. So you have the life you deserve, and I'm going to have the life I deserve, because it's basically me too. I'm not exempt. I'm going to have the life I deserve as well. And that's it. That's all. So y'all will hear me say that, and it's not that I'm being mean or anything else. I'm being truthful. I'm not stepping in God's way. So if God said that because they did whatever they did, try to do whatever they did to me, that now they don't get to move forward, well, minding your business is free. I do it all the time. I don't go meddling in places that I shouldn't be meddling in. What if God is telling you someone is your husband, but he's with someone else? It's not physical. I feel like I should stay away because I'm not a homewrecker. Well, this is the thing. It's a lot of people with a lot of other people. And if that's God's telling you that's your husband, you're not going to have to break up nothing. You just mind your business. That's the thing. All we are supposed to do is continue to keep taking care of ourselves and do what we need to do for ourselves. If that's really true, watch God. Like, y'all see all these marriages and things breaking up right now. That's because there's a thing that's happening where everybody's being put where they need to be, where they're supposed to be. Not with the person that you thought was your person. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all about that. I'm not going to go into the person that you think is your person, because the person that you probably think is your person is never really our person. But if God is telling you that that's the person, you don't got to do nothing. Just go do what you're supposed to do. Live your life, take care of what you need to take care of. And if that's the case, you'll see it manifest itself into reality. But also, don't put no energy on it, because we got to be mindful that if you be the catalyst, then you use that mouth thinking that that's your husband, and you speak something that separates that, then you are also accountable. That's why we have to be very mindful to tread lightly, because you could be stealing, and when you do that, then yeah, you're going to be accountable for what you get. That's the thing. We have to now be accountable for what we have done. So not being a home wrecker is a great thing. Minding your business, if that's what you were told, and doing the thing that brings everything in, is also a great thing. I wish God wants for me. Hello. I wish what God wants for all. Hello. Exactly. Whoa, I've been sweating up for my video today. Is going to be finding your soul family. I don't believe in and because nothing is a coincidence. And good morning, one love, one light. Good morning. Anybody that's a content creator, just so y'all know, I'm totally open for doing collabs, especially if we're in alignment and that's what needs to be done. Just in love and light and move forward. Patricia, I'm not even sending that. I'm sending have the life you deserve. Because if I send you love and light, guess what? Again, that could be me giving my energy, and I ain't got time. Do what you want. You can do that, but I ain't doing that. And so again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just not trying to give them nothing. None of my energy. All my energy is in my body. All my energy belongs to me. They're going to have to figure it out. Day job calls, all power of blessing too. I'm over here spitting. Yesterday I went out and about to handle something smells so amazing. So let me tell y'all, somebody just sent me some good energy. Whoever you are, you smell great. Okay, so yesterday I went out and about trying to handle my business, and if he was pocket watching me, and I got so mad because I'm tired of this gang stalking. But like I said, it shouldn't. Listen, when she's saying that, y'all know when Jake is saying that, right? She's not lying. She's not lying. That's the thing. And so I don't know what groups of people are doing it because let me tell y'all, when I first, because I told y'all I'd be screenshotting stuff, right? So initially, and I'm not gonna say the group's name or the people's name, but initially when I first got gang stalked by, it was a bunch of tarot readers, right? They were all a part of a place because I kept noticing that every time their videos would play, it would be a certain tagline in it. And I was saying, now what are the chances? Could they all work together? But again, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, them same tarot readers are not here. Their platforms are all gone. Because how y'all attacking somebody that don't even know y'all? And from what I was gathering, from what I was getting it was because the one girl that supposedly, was harassing and everything behind the scenes. I don't know if they was her friends. I don't know. I don't know how it happened. All I know is there was one that seemed to be the ringleader of everything, and that person ain't here either. Blood is powerful, but blood don't always got your back. But if they do, then you are a lucky person. Blood is powerful. Your own blood, because guess what? The saying is, the family that you build is more important than the family that you were born to, because the family that you were born to, sometimes those be the people who are actually against you the most. And so I'm not trying to get nobody against people, if y'all got good people, because I got some good people in my family. So I'm one of them people. I'm very blessed that I do have good people in my family, but don't get it messed up. You got to pick and choose between who's what and who's who, because you got to remember that if we believe that the assignments were chosen before we got here, some of those assignments were put into your family because we got to make sure that you don't get where so sometimes it be the people that are a part of our blood. And then you have to also remember, spiritually, your bloodline is not really your bloodline. So just because you were born into a family here on a 3D, spiritually, your bloodline is something different. So that's why you get karmic sisters, karmic brothers, karmic of this, that, and the third, because literally in a past life or in a different time, those people were actually connected to you. So you come into this reality with that family, but technically you might not feel no connection to them because you literally had no connection to them. Yes, people stay pocket watching, especially the family. Hello, especially the family. They seem to know when you buy something new. Yes, but blood don't always have your back. Sometimes they can be the worst. Yes, exactly. That's a fact. Queen B, with you on that. The ringleader here is in New York, and okay, I'm not gonna mention her name. And she just won't give up. Look, because I'm on different platforms, and I don't want to say people's name, and then come to find out somebody follow me, and then I ain't gonna do that. Sometimes they be a drama starter and they can't stand to see you shine or do better than them. No disrespect. Yes. And y'all have to be mindful. Remember, I keep saying we're dealing with the spirit in the person. The people sometimes don't even realize they just be being used, because you got to remember, the only way to get in, they got to come in through a source that you're connected to. A person outside of you cannot get you riled up. A person outside of you can't give you bad advice. A person outside of you, it has to be a connection that is on the inside. So it always got to be an inside man. So it's always an inside job. Okay? Let's all be mindful and remember that. It's always an inside job. So whatever connection, because guess what? When I cut everybody off, there was no connection, right? I kid you not. It would be people at stores that would now try to do stuff, and I'm saying, you got no way in, huh? So now you're gonna try to listen. If you are a person they are destined or trying to stop, trying to hinder you, they will use your own kids against you. Okay, know that. That's when you literally got to start training your children, train up a child to know and see, because literally my kids, I'll be trying to tell them, we got some power in here. Hello. I tell my kids in advance, there are certain things that I can help you with, and there are certain things I can't help you with, because for one, they don't belong to me. They belong to God. I was just the vessel, and I'm thankful that I was allowed to be their mother. Okay. But I trained them to know spiritually, after you get a certain age, you're not exempt from them trying to get you too. Like, these people cast a spell, try to send a spell to my grandkids. Okay. Like, what type of person would cast a spell over some children? That's when you know you in violation, because these people don't even realize. Now, you was totally in violation under God's law and under God's rule. You was like, the minute you did that is when you sealed your fate. Okay. You don't ever try to cast over somebody's children. But I had a tarot reader, some tarot readers, try to cast over my grandchildren. Them kids ain't never did nothing to you. And I understand the sins of the mother and father, but my sins have nothing to do with you. You don't get to sit in judgment of me. And literally, if you watch my channel from like when I came back and I was going through that glitch, you heard me say, because I did videos, and I kept, because listen, once I made contact to know that it's you, oh, I went in. Because in real life, don't play in my face. But she kept trying it. And then all of a sudden, like, we all know, like, petty is, a thing. Especially when God said, get them. So in that case, I felt in all actuality like you were wrong. Like, you literally try to come for me, and you try to come for kids in the process. What type of spiritual advisor is that? For one, how you gonna come for a person that don't know you, never had any engagement with you, never crossed paths with you, never nothing. My sisters and I are spiritually gifted. My sister sees things in her dreams. My intuition is very strong, and my daughter's just started having dreams. I really appreciate you coming on live here with us as well. We can talk about what we be going through to get it off. Well, this is what I was charged with. So every day I enjoy myself. Thank you. And I appreciate thank you, Jake. Thank you for always being here. I'll be looking for you. Fact, she's actually my neighbor. She got the whole neighborhood involved. But this person knows dark magic and comes up out of her body to attack through other people. I live this and we win. Yes, we definitely win. Why? Because we're not out here doing nastiness to people. People will attack you thinking that you did something. What the funny part is? And this is what I was laughing at, because somebody said they thought that I did something to a person. First of all, I don't even know you, so why would you think that I did anything to you? I wasn't paying no attention to you at all, period. It was because I actually had tagged somebody before, but I was only, I didn't know how social media worked or whatever, so I just happened to tag a person thinking that it was innocent. So unbeknownst to me, that tag said to them that I did something, or I was doing something to them, right? Which was stupid, because, okay, if you know me, then that's not my energy. I was a true, fan of the person. Either way, they took it wrong, right? So I'll be accountable for, the tag. That's it. But not accountable for a person thinking that I did something to them, right? Because that wasn't the thing. And while you're on social media, you just delete the tag and move on. Because when people tag me and stuff, if I don't like it, I remove the tag and I keep on pushing. I don't think that the person tried to cast a spell on me or anything, right? Okay, so apparently that was my interaction. I tagged the person, and now because they think that I'm a witch or I am a witch, or whatever it is they thought, everything but I was a child of God. I'm always going to be a child of God no matter what I am, and anything else is not your business. I'm a child of God. So whether or not you like it or not, because there's other, things that go on. People don't think that God has children. That's not a third. Think what you think what you want, think what your mama want. I'm a child of God, and I'm gonna always be a child of God, right? Okay. Whether or not a person likes it or not, that's my feeling, that's my understanding. Until he tells me different, and I'm heir to the throne. I'm next in line, okay? All right. So that's neither here nor there. So a person thought that I sent a curse to them, right? Or that's what my understanding was. So they try to now in turn do something to me, right? But when you send a curse and the person didn't do it, it got sent back. So then guess what? The person now thinks that I did something else. So again, the person was battling themselves and didn't even realize it. And that's the process that I'm having. So now I get made aware of the person, because I'm saying, like, okay, why did these people even go in attack mode? And then I come to find out that I got a whole group of people out here attack mode because one person lied and said I did something to them when I never did anything to the person. And anything and everything that kept coming back was because the person was doing it to themselves. And now you got a whole group of people in trouble because now you done added extra peas to the pot. And y'all are battling because the person that's on your team, and that's why it's another thing about your connections. That was the other thing this morning. You're only as strong as your weakest man. And if your weakest man is a bum, no judgment, because we need bums, spiritual bum, okay? Meaning you out here doing stuff to people and this, that, and the third. Now your team is being brought down and y'all are in a spiral now because this person I tagged, so I did that. I'm gonna be accountable for that, but it was because I was, a true fan and fanatic. Didn't realize being whatever it was that I thought, because again, I'm able to pull energy. So I guess because I'm pulling energy or I'm sending energy or whatever it is, they thought I did something. I did nothing, because I don't even care about you enough to do anything to you, because I know how this works. And because look, y'all almost made me cuss. I ain't cussed the whole time. Look, see what happens? I almost cussed. Because this person was not minding her own business. Now she got a whole team of people in trouble for attacking me. And I don't care what nobody say. Like, at the end of the day, when God asked me about them, I want everybody dealt with. And I don't care, because somebody, and this is what I said, and I'm going to say it again. Whoever the boss is on that team should have been smart enough to investigate behind their people, or know that, okay, we got a weak link here. Because apparently somebody's not having discernment. And so for everybody to say, okay, let's team up on this one person, made no sense to me. Mind you, you can see by my life, I don't pay attention to nothing. Like God had to literally slam me on my face in order for me to turn around and even look at this chick. Because you don't matter to me. I deal with what matters to me. I deal with what's in front of me. I deal with my family. I deal with my life. I deal with what's in front of me. I don't deal with no sneaky, I'm going to stab you in the back. Like, if I come for you, I'm going to tell you I'm coming for you. God going to know I'm coming for you. Everybody going to know I'm coming for you. And like I told her, even in reality, I'm not no sneaky energy. I'm not going to try to do something to you behind your back, because that's cowardly to me. Even like how the person just did what they did to me, they try to, give me something or whatever. That's cowardly behavior to me. That's why I keep saying a person's slip is showing, because a grown man tried to sneak me behind my back. That's cowardly to me. If I ever decide that I want to come for a person, I don't care who knows. You can go to God about it, because he already know. He know it when I say it. I be having God laughing, I'm very sure, because literally, like, I be saying stuff like the same way I'm talking to y'all. I be talking to God, but I be saying worse stuff, because it's God. He know I thought it, and if I thought it, then why am I hide it? I pray Psalms 57:6. Are you friends or foe? Exactly. I thought I'd be in my head, but it's a lot of people be mad at you for no reason. They have battles within themselves about you. Yes, that's a them problem. It's not a you problem. People see your light. They see where you're going. They see what you're doing. They see that there is something that they just don't have or can't touch. But meanwhile, if they focus on themselves, they can do the same exact thing that you do. Anything God does for me, he could do for somebody else. A lot don't understand. Sex magic is why I don't do it. Honey, no, I'm glad you touched on that, because listen, that's why I said my sexual energy is important. So people don't even realize that there's people who do sex magic. They just be out here doing the most with whoever, not realizing that while you're engaging in that energy, because I do it, I ain't gonna lie to you. And while I was married, I'm thinking that it's okay because I'm thinking that we're on the same page. Unbeknownst to me, we weren't on the same page, because I was in a relationship they weren't in. I don't understand sex magic. It's why I don't do it. My sister and I fought 18 years ago. Cops came, cops' eyes changed in front of me. He called me a liar. Oh, let me hold on. Love and light. I just picture them trying to throw a boomerang in the middle of a dang tornado. Yeah, that's what they did. That's what the girl was doing, because she thinking that I'm fighting her. I wasn't fighting you. I don't even know you. You got nothing that I need or want. Like, get out of my face. And if you did, I know how to get it. Anything I want, all I got to do is go to God about it. Alex, that's crazy. And what you said about the cops, let me let you know she's not lying, because an incident happened here, and I had somebody on the phone. It wasn't here. It was something that happened online, and a person told me that I should be, not here. So I was told by YouTube and some other people that I gotta call and do a report on it, because that's the only way that they can get the stuff done. So I had to do the report. Meanwhile, when the police got here, my front door, listen, I was trying to do a TikTok, got locked out of the house, had to bang the door handle off, so I couldn't get the door open, right? It was hot outside. I had to do the best thing I can to try to get in the house. Either way, so this particular day, this is a couple days later, he comes and the door's still messed up, right? So I can't get out the door. So I go through the garage to the front door. But meanwhile, there was a person on the phone, and she's saying, when you go through the dark night or so, we know about we know about that. So we just know that we can't invite certain people past the threshold. So my friend is on the phone, and she's saying, don't let them in your house, because so okay. So I go to the garage and I go outside. We go to the front porch. I got a Ring camera there. So he's looking like, why can't I come in the house, right? Why you need to go in my house anyway? So that's the other thing. So I'm filing a report. This dude, I give him the information, like what the person said to me. I show him the little list of the stuff. This man says only one person threatened you. I forgot that I had the person on the phone. She said, hold on, let me speak. I said, you hang up. So I had to hang up on her. And now I'm like, do I need more people to threaten me? The one person wasn't enough. Like, how many do I need before I'm able to file the police report? Like, but that also let me know right there. His attitude, I asked him that day, I said, are you okay? Because instantly, for some reason, it was almost like his interaction with me wasn't. And thank God she reminded me, don't let him in your house, because I was trying to get that door open. And yeah. So when he came back to bring me my ID, because he asked me for my ID, when he came back to bring me my ID, he tried to stay out of the way of the Ring camera, though. So that way it wouldn't pick him up, but it was still already recording. I had already put it on live. Exactly. I thought it'd be me in my head, but it's a lot of people be mad at you for no reason. I don't understand sex magic. I'm gonna go back to the sex magic. I'm just picturing them trying to thought. Yes. I call me jealous and his eyes change. We all make mistakes, but if you can't forgive and forget. Hello. And on top of that, first and foremost, we have to remember that people are human. And when you remember always you're dealing with the spirit, it's not the person. That's why you can forgive the person and move on. The person is not being active at that time. It's the spirit that's in there. That's the devil or of a demon. And the devil be the people. So just so y'all know, it be the people that be doing the things, but it's because they're out of control. It's a spirit that's in them. I keep my business to myself, and my family find out. They say you didn't tell me, and this or that. They hate because so and you should. Certain things are just not for certain people. And on top of that, you got to remember, people will sometimes, and I want to say not knowingly, but some people be doing it knowingly. They try to make sure you don't get something. So you'll be saying, okay, I'm about to go buy me a new car. And secretly you got 10 people saying, I hope she don't get it. I hope she don't get it. I hope she don't get it. Or they be praying against your house, or like, oh, I'm getting ready to get me a new house. Like if somebody posts that on social media, I'll be like, why that person post that? Because literally they don't realize, Queen B, good morning too. They don't realize that they just gave them people the energy to try to now speak against it. So when I was purchasing my house, I didn't tell nobody I was purchasing, because the first house I told, the one that I wanted from the beginning, ended up falling through, and I ended up in a hotel with me and my kids. And so when I was get ready to close on this one, nobody knew until I posted the house, God's house, that I had purchased the house, because I knew at that point, like, it was people watching my life. It's like on social media, on my Facebook right now, right? And this is a true fact, because everybody on there don't even know they about to get deleted. Which I don't know how I'm gonna do it, because literally I got all y'all that I keep saying, excuse me, come to my Facebook channel, because I'm gonna follow everybody back. So I guess I can't really honestly do that. But in my mind, I did it on Instagram, because people kept getting targeted. That's how my kids got targeted on Instagram. So that's why I deleted everybody off there. But my Twitch and all that other stuff, I'm just going to highlight a whole bunch of people, and if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. But on my Facebook, well, I probably just delete the people that I know anyway, that, you know, I don't interact with, because why? It's like, yeah, why you here? You don't support nothing I do. You just basically watching my life to talk about me from where I'm from, and you can watch my page from outside, because my Facebook is public, so you don't have to be friends with me to watch my life. You can watch me from the sidelines, because to me, what ends up happening is, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but people don't understand we are dealing with entities constantly trying to attack. Yes, and that's a fact. Always dealing with entities. It's the spirit. And any Christian person should automatically know that, but they be the ones that be acting like you the craziest. So let me turn you into the people. Let me go lock you up real quick. Mind you, your book says that, okay, but I'm not judging. Again, but that's been a thing. Oh, my husband's mistress. Hold on. Oh, my husband's mistress did a love and money spell on him to take him from his whole family, but he has fought too for entertaining. So good luck to them. Karma will come. Let me let you know. Louisa, good morning. Again, entities and spirits. We're dealing with entities and spirits. The spirit of. So just know that, because I had the same experience. A person basically did something that I would have thought they wouldn't have done to me, but the spirit was always there. So I saw this person do stuff to other people, but I never thought they would do the very thing to me. That energy, like, okay, so when I got glitched, right? Because that's what I call it. When I went through the dark night of the soul, there were certain things that they tell you to do, or they want you to do, that my spirit wouldn't let me do because it wasn't in me. So when you get brought into the dark night of the soul, or when you are trying to fight your way out of the dark night of the soul, you only gonna do what's in your body. That's why I said, there's no way that a person can tell me that they have now reached the age of 50 something, and now you doing stuff that wasn't in you from the time you were young. That and I want to say BITCH and NESS was already in you. You just hit it well. And so when you go through the dark night of the soul, what's going to come out is only what's in there. Nothing else is going to come out. So they kept telling me to do stuff, and I'm saying, that's not me. I'm not doing that. It was easy for me to, say a lot of cuss words, because I be cussing. God know I be cussing. So it was easy for me to cuss. It may be easy for me to, like, Even during the time I'm a fighter in life, but at that time, like my life has been so peaceful that it was okay for me to now, like when a person try to attack me, I'm looking at them weird. Or when a person try to, gaslight me when, okay, you can drink with this person, we drinking, and then all of a sudden you trying to now trigger me. But all I got to do is laugh at you because you're like certain energies, like them narcissist energies, when you laugh at them, that's their weakness. They don't like for nobody to laugh at them because why are you laughing at me? I'm supposed to be overpowering you. I'm supposed to be dominant over you. I'm supposed to be. So when I realized when all I had to do is laugh at him, I just started laughing because you're pathetic. And that's why, like, even now, I'm just laughing because at the end of the day, you're mad. You're very mad. And no matter what happens, you can't take my heart, you can't take my soul, you can't take my dignity, you can't take my joy, you can't take nothing. Anything that God allows you to touch, I know for a fact that that's the only reason why. It was God's will for you to be able to touch it. But I also know that from the time I left where I'm from, and anybody that's looking at my life that's where I'm from, my mom always kept us in a house. Like we literally was always in a house. So they might not have always been great, but my mom has kept us in a house. So when I moved to what anybody would call the projects or whatever, it was because of that's what I wanted to do. When I moved into the next situation, that's because of what I wanted to do. When I moved into the next situation, it was because of what I wanted to do, right? So literally, if you looked at my life from the time I went from this to this to this to this to this, anytime God has created a tower for me. So when I moved from the one location into a different location to owning my own trailer or something at the time. And then, I went through a process, lost that, but literally every time I moved up. So even when I lost, my next step was an up. So when I didn't get the house that I wanted and I ended up into this one, it was an up. So every time I get a tower created, it's literally me moving up. It was never a time when God set me back when he said, okay, well, I'm going to take this from you and I'm going to set you back. Not one time. That's why if y'all mad at this house, I know what I'm about to get. Because I can just look at the pattern. I can look at the pattern of my life. It's never been, I'm going to take this from her and she got to go back to go do this. That ain't never been my assignment, baby. Not one time. Not one time. Anytime there was a tower, I may have been looking at it like it was the worst thing. Because one time, I ain't gonna lie, I slid down the wall. I was crying. I was crying because I didn't know what I was going to do or how I was going to do it. I got put in a house. The person that I just married, that I thought that I just manifested everything with, God said, leave him. He want to be this, leave him behind, do that thing. I ain't gonna lie, I cried because I was like, guys, you sure? Yes, I promise you, I'm about to show you some stuff. I'm just about to show you some stuff, okay? Okay. This nigga then try to do everything under the sun. Like literally, listen. Don't matter. God said, don't look back. Don't look back. You look back, you're going to turn into a pillar of salt. Don't look back. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Keep laughing, keep building, keep growing. I done been writing books. I done been like, and whether or not they are selling anything right now, literally, it's not even for now. That's the thing. God keeps telling me everything I'm doing for you is not for now. It's not for now. It's not for now because he's trying to steal. It's not for now. So I'm not trying to give you anything. I'm not trying to get you to do anything for now. Just do the work because guess what? The work is already done. The person can't take your work ethic. I'm a hustler. I do stuff like there's nothing. If a person can't take my work ethic, I don't care what nobody says, outstanding. I'm outstanding. I'm amazing when it comes to that. Can't nobody take that. And if you already know that about yourself, just put in the work, even though I'm not getting paid for it right now. I'm not getting paid for that. I told y'all my channel literally was not monetized. This whole entire time I was doing that, my channel did not get monetized until about 2 months ago? So this whole time, all them videos I've been doing that I keep telling y'all about, look at my channel. My channel has way more videos than most people with less subscribers. I do more with less. I do more with less. A person will say they have more money than me, they have more education than me, they have more of this, they have more of that. Then why am I sitting in a better position than you? Because I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That's nothing but God. That's nothing but God. Nothing but God. I can't even take credit for it. Period. Y'all hit the like button because she is taking time out of her day to have good energy for us. Oh, I love you, Jake. Thank you. And they do gang up. They do gang up. People will gang up on you because they see your light. But guess what? And that's the other thing, because that was the thing that was happening. People ganged up. It was a whole lot of people coming, a whole lot of people trying to, do whatever, all this and all that. But guess what? It was all of y'all and one little me. And y'all still, them channels got taken down. Them people got dealt with. People are still being dealt with. But I didn't do anything. I literally, even when I sat down here, I came like this. I came just like this. Hey, Lisa, good morning. I love you. I came just like this with my hands up. I come in peace. I don't know why God set me here. Because at the time I didn't know. And that's the thing. I kept saying that. I didn't know. All I know is I was fighting my own battle. I didn't know that my battle was getting ready to be to help somebody else. And it was getting ready to help other people fight a battle too. I didn't know that. All I knew was, God, I feel very triggered by these people doing what they doing. And can you please get them? Because that's like, can you get them? And if you go back and you see them videos, y'all see me. Like, even, you know what somebody told me? Because one of the videos got caught like I think they thought I was doing this. And so one of the people that recently, and I know she didn't mean no harm, but it also threw me a red flag because she said, it looked like you throwing up the Illuminati sign. I said, no, the video just got stuck like that. You know how it takes the pixel of whatever. I was doing this, like, I'm throwing my hands up, waving the white flag. Please, can y'all please stop attacking me? Good morning, Antoinette. Can y'all please stop attacking me? But they kept coming. They kept coming. They kept coming in record numbers. And I'm saying, like, where all y'all people come from? So yeah, I just been hearing keep it secret, but I've already told people I'm not going to talk about it. Yes, keep it secret, Alex. Don't be telling people your business. Certain people will be released for you to tell. Excuse me. Others will not, because guess what? They don't have no goodness in their heart for you. All they want to do is they're sticking around to know your business. So then that way they can try to interfere with whatever's going to happen next. Okay. Thank you, Keita. I love you. I appreciate you. And y'all, Keita is a person that's on my Facebook. So if you're on my Facebook, follow her, because this is somebody that I know from school way back in the day. Okay. So if you're on my Facebook, definitely follow her. Lisa is my sister. Actually, Lisa's my sister-in-law, but Lisa's my sister because literally Lisa goes balls to the wall for me. And even when me and her brother was, and it's not this husband, it's the husband before that. Literally, me and her still have a bond that has astronomical. And when I was going through Dark Night of the Soul, like literally, she came out of nowhere and she knew and understood. Like, she started telling me stuff that I was going through. And I'm saying, like, how did you know that? She just got it. And she was one of the people who, and she loves God. She's a Christian. She loves God, never judged me, not one time, never judges me, comes and takes care of my kids. Like, when she shows up, she shows up. She is definitely a true, like, she my sister and she really his sister. You see what I'm saying? So me and her are like, that's forever. Like, no matter what, that's forever. And so I've never met another person that knew, because I was triggered by everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was triggered by everybody, but she knew what I was going through and she let me have my time. And then when it was time for me to come and I started explaining, she already knew. Like, so I was so thankful that God sent a person that understood. Thank you, WM. I love you. Yeah, that's why I had to tell friends she speak things into existence. I had, because That's another thing. When you start telling people about the power of life and death is in the tongue and them speaking, be careful what people speak over you, okay? Because now words even trigger me because people don't understand. Like, I'm gonna rebuke you quick, okay? And people don't understand that the words that they use could be a hindrance or a blessing to me. And you could curse me not knowing because you said this. Don't do that. I love you, Lisa. And thank you for always being there. I know I tell you that all the time, but you know. Look at that, 888K divine numbers. Yes. We are all still here to tell the story. And yes, we're all still here to, and that's the other thing. When the devil has an assignment to kill, steal, and destroy, that never changes, right? Because that's all they want to do. They want to kill, steal, destroy. They try to kill your character, try to destroy your self-esteem, try to steal time, money, energy. I keep telling y'all that, right? And so when, okay, because I'm gonna use me, because y'all know I'm always using me. A person told me that they were going to turn me over to demons, that they told demons that they would bring me to them if the demons gave him what he wanted, right? The person told me, because I told y'all that everybody they got to tell the truth. So we get told the truth in our face. The person told me that. I laughed because I was thinking like, yeah, right. Like, you know, well, like, why would you say that? No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like, no, but it was like that, right? So the person exposed that that's what they were told, and that's what they did. So I was basically a sacrifice to a person. And this ain't no fake stuff. This ain't nothing like, you know, this is real. This happened. This is what a person said to me, right? Me being a spiritual person, but I'm in love. Wasn't thinking like, damn, that was messed up. I'm thinking I laughed, which was my own stupid fault, right? So not realizing I was a sacrifice for this person. It didn't work out that way. All right. Because I'm still here. I'm still alive. And I'm not over there with the demons, right? So what y'all think need to happen now? Lisa said, I am my sister's keeper. Yes, she was. Yes, she is. I am my sister's keeper. Yes. Thank you, Lisa, for that. Always. The enemy can't stop the purpose and plan of God. And no, he cannot. Period. So just be mindful, y'all, that when I be telling y'all like not to look back, and y'all can't go next to some of these exes and things of that nature, because you got to be mindful and remember that if they didn't complete their assignment. So that's why I said me and this person can't exist on another realm, ever on the same realm ever again in life, because they didn't complete their assignment. If you let a person back next to you that didn't complete their assignment, what you think they're going to do? And this time they're not going to fail. And then it's your own fault. You gave them the ammunition to get you, because now they know. So why would you let a person get next to you again that already didn't complete their assignment? Why would you do that? The law officials are involved, trust me. Okay. Yes, my favorite cousin, we don't talk no more. She got mad about me about some food I threw away that they left in my car and fell out. Be mad. And see, that's why, you know, when it's little simple stuff like that, they hating. Pocket watching. Let me see. Pocket watching, we could be on our last dime, and they jealous because the glory of God makes us look better than our situation. And you know why? And also because you could be on your last dime, but you also know the blessing that if you give that last dime away, God gonna send you 10 more dimes. Wait a second. Magic. Oh, hold on. You want me to go back to the sex magic, or what part of magic was you talking about? Because I was gonna go back to that. When I made a report about the attacks, I went to the precinct and they didn't even make the report. That's how I know they're involved. Also, when the cops come, they talk to me now as if I'm. Yes, they definitely do. She's not lying about that. Patricia, you're not lying. That's a thing. They had to file the report because literally somebody threatened my life, so that's why they had to file the report. And I made sure he gave me a case number too. So I didn't let him leave without giving me that case number. So yeah, I've been hearing keep it a secret, but I've already told people, got that. You literally feel when people are wishing ill will on you. Yes, you do. You see behind the veil. Yes, you do. Yes, divine intervention. Yes, while it hurt, but sometimes it's for our own good. Yes, it is. Lisa said portals. Yes. We also remember, listen, portals are real, people. Y'all do know that. That's how they get in. But as we talk about portals as in, ascension. We just went through a portal with the season change being and going into a new season. Also, the people being portals, because once you let them in, they in. And that's how they come. Like when the kill, steal, and destroy, he got to use somebody that can help with the assignment. Okay. Yeah, that's why I had to tell a friend. She said, speak things into existence. I said, no, because you said it, and then people speak against it. I said, moving. Yes, you can speak things into existence by yourself. You don't have to tell them. It's like what they tell you about when you make a wish for your birthday. Don't tell nobody. When you use your birthday wish, don't tell nobody. The people always speaking against my home and my family. That's why I don't tell nobody, because people crazy. I do work and they move accordingly. So wow, look at that 188 divine. To God, I read that. I had to go back, y'all. Sorry, she connected to you for real, for real. Oh yeah, you talking about Lisa? Lisa's definitely connected to me. I wish I could say that about my in-laws. Well, I can't say that about all my in-laws. I'm gonna just say that about her, okay? Because she definitely, like I said, she has done her due diligence. Good morning. Hello. Keep praying, my tribe sisters. Definitely keep praying, guys. He was wearing my undies and wanted to be me. Listen, and I'm gonna say this, and y'all know I said I ain't cussed this whole time, right? But this day and time we living in, it's a lot of men, and not judging the men. I love y'all, but I love a man. But it's a lot of men. I said their slips is showing, and a lot of them want to be a bad. Okay, so just know that. And when you saying he wanted to be you, you need to know that they could get deeper than rap with that, because guess what? Sex magic. Oh, you want me to go back to sex magic with these demons? Oh, and that's like Lisa just said, a portal. Sex magic is a portal. So one, you swap in energy. Your sexual energy is important. Like if y'all go back over time, y'all can actually look this up. That's one of the ways that they perform magic. That's one of the ways of manifesting, because it's your life force. Your woman's vajayjay, that's another portal. That's why it's inside. It's a portal. So you could be, so this is how it's done, because I'm gonna just tell you. So you having sex with your partner, right? And you want to manifest something, or you want to bring something into reality, or you want something. So while you're having sexual intercourse, that arousal, that energy, you can now manifest during that time. Now, suppose you manifesting one thing and they're manifesting something else. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got to be mindful, because somebody else, even during that time, they could be really going against you the whole time and you don't know. And Lisa said it, biggest mistake. That's why another thing, when God is dealing with you, you really shouldn't be dealing with nobody. You shouldn't really even be having sex with nobody. It's okay for you to talk this and third if you want to, but quite frankly, if God is dealing with you, I wouldn't be having sex with nobody, especially somebody that's not your partner, your significant other, because of the fact that energy, you don't even know what that person's doing, and that the soul ties be real. So you sleeping with that person, you trying to manifest whatever it is, your life or whatever, with this person. Meanwhile, they got 10 other, people on the mind, on the brain. Some of y'all don't even realize they having sex with you thinking about somebody else. That's real. And now, if you're an empathic person, you dealing with energies in yourself. You crying and you don't know why this happened, because you dealing with whatever that other girl, what he putting that other person through. That's why when you're that, and Lisa said that's when you're the most vulnerable. That is true. That's when you're the most vulnerable, because now you didn't let a person inside of you. So y'all need to be mindful. Even dudes, you letting me doing all that on you, not realizing the rhythm of my body. I'm putting you under a spell. I'm actually doing things to you while I'm doing that. That's real, because I'm really going to be doing stuff to you while I'm doing that. It's a fact. Talk to God about it. Good morning, Leanne. So y'all have to be mindful what's happening, because I had a person that used to touch, like, I'm going to just say it. He used to put his hand on my back, my ex person. used to put their hand on my back, and I could feel the difference in when they were giving me energy and when they were taking energy. And I used to tell him, stop stealing. Because I could feel when they were, look, she said, why you think they call it pillow talk, y'all? Why y'all think they call it pillow talk? And I keep telling y'all about that touch, and people touching you, they be stealing energy from you. They taking. Y'all got to be mindful. People are taking when they touch you. Some people will give you good energy because I'm a hugger. I give people good energy, but I won't hug. Like if I don't hug you, then something wrong with you. Trust and know. But most of the time, I'm fully like, because we not going to touch skin to skin or none of that or none of the above. But I ain't going to hug certain people. No, ma'am, no, sir. You go with God. Let God do it. I'm not doing it. So it's certain things that we all have to be mindful of, because, and then this same person would say that they would shake people's hand. When a person in power, they would go and shake the person's hand because they knew they could take energy from that person. They just wanted to touch them. So y'all got to be mindful. My ex was touching me in a way I didn't approve of during my... Yes, because they were stealing. Stealing. Y'all, energy harvesting is real. Y'all don't realize that. A person to touch you trying to take your blessing. So y'all acting like, Jake, why you take your I think I pinned your message, Jake, and you retracted it. You said for them to come in and like and hit the like button. I pinned it and you took it back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Jake, where you at? I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I liked your message. Sheena Roberts said, oh, wow. Lisa said, from the heart flows the issues of life. Y'all better listen to her. Listen, if you on Facebook, go follow her because she's always posting every day something amazing. Sheena Roberts says she knows. You're welcome, Sheena. Me and my family got blessed with an apartment. We've been homeless for 3 months, living with the family, but it's staying a secret. Nobody knows because I'm tired of... Congratulations. Congratulations. Margaret says I need to learn this. Margaret, where you at? I think they're writing on the other page too. Somebody's writing on the outside of the chat. I don't know if they think I can see them outside of the chat because I see other people that it's popping up here, and that's on YouTube. So when I used to go to church, I went and hug people and they would get upset with me, but I just don't let people touch. That's not wrong. I had a lady at one of the prophets at church. She came in and for some reason I could smell the lady. Like I could smell. And I told this lady, don't touch me. And everybody looked at me like, yeah, don't touch me. Because they didn't realize, like, they didn't see what I could see. But I could smell her and didn't realize, like, and I was young, so I didn't, probably say it in the best way. But I could smell that she wasn't clean. Later on, and I'm not judging, I just didn't want her touching me. Later on, I ended up finding out that lady was cheating on her husband. So God even reveals the truth to you, even when you don't know what's happening. God still revealed it. Lisa said, hi, Sheena. Alexis, so I've been feeling this weird energy lately and just can't shake it with a close friend. What advice do you give? Kindly start moving yourself away because you already know what energy it is. Because one, like I just said, why are you going to give the enemy a chance to get you when you know they get ready to get you anyway? You can tell she's getting ready to get you. Let's see. Stay strong, Sheena. When I used to go to church, okay, I seen that. So when somebody touch you, is it something they think when they doing it or how they do it? Give it to me. Okay, so certain people, because this person, my person said they knew that because they were trying to take some of the energy from a person. Excuse me. I told y'all the other day A woman at the nail shop touched me, right? And mind you, she just came up out of nowhere talking to me, which kind of threw me off. But to me, she backed up because once she touched me, it was blank. Like literally, she felt it and I felt it. So she ended up pulling my skirt because she touched my knee. I was getting my feet done. So she touched my knee, but she ended up pulling my skirt down because I think she felt the fact that it was a blockage, a wall went up. But you got to be mindful because entities, the person could be working in a demon, not realizing it. They come up, they touch you, they trying to transfer. And mind you, I don't go near nobody. So I'm home. The only person that comes around is my son. I'm watching his dogs for him. So but my kids, I told y'all, they get trained in certain ways that where they know instantly because they start acting a certain type of way. I let them know real quick. But people will try to come near you and just basically touch you because that spirit, that entity wants placement. You not getting no placement with me. So if a spirit is jumping from body to body, it says who they can devour. They jump from place to place. Lisa said transferring spirits. You're right. The word says not let everybody touch. Lisa said you're right. The word says not to let everyone lay hands on you. Okay. Lisa, they on my YouTube, just so you know, on my tarot channel. That's where they at. Yeah, but that big, are they thinking or saying I'm taking her power? Oh yeah, you just heard me say that person said that they were taking some power from them. So it just depends on the mindset of the person, because again, some people don't realize they're being used, but then you have energies like the energy that I was just dealing with that knows their power. Some people are not blind to their power. How do we block? Keep yourself protected. Because literally I have been, doing the things that I need to do. You listen, I'm gonna show y'all, because I told y'all on my channel, for my channel members, I'm gonna start giving y'all like giveaways and stuff, bath salts and things of that nature to keep, and just stay prayed up, because literally nothing beats the God. Like nothing beats the prayer of God. Hey Devin, what happened? I told you I just put your thing up too, but why is Devin's messages being retracted? Devin, I gotta check. Something must be off in the settings, because it looks like your messages keep being pulled back, and I don't know why that is. Let me see what that is. Let me see if it'll let me see, because I pinned your comment and then all of a sudden it got taken back. And why is my chat? Oh, I'm doing the wrong way. I just experienced a powerful, inspirational anomaly. How can I speak within private if you still do private readings? I don't do private readings, but all you got to do is inbox me, Antoinette, and me and you will I'll go live and I'll go FaceTime you or something. So just inbox me when you're free and when you're ready, and then me and you could talk. All right, let's see. Yes, sage bath salts have crystals on yourself. Yes, all of these things. Devin, why is your messages being retracted? Let me see what is happening. I don't know why your messages are being retracted. I got to figure out what's happening. Heart and soul. Yes, he was one. Oh, yeah, back to Queen Bee. You have to be mindful, because some people are actively out here. That's what they doing. People will try to get back into your life because they need your energy again. They will play sorry just to get back around you. Then they get enough, they'll leave again. Girl, Alexis is not lying. Y'all see what she said? You're welcome, Antoinette. Let's see what we got. I will not let anyone come near me in sports, so travel. I remove my chat, had spelled a word wrong. It was me, love. Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say, hold on, because I had put up I had pinned that. Sage meditation. Oh, meditation, bath salts. Yes. If y'all look in the community tab, I just put up a vacation. Like for us to say where everybody wants to go to. Can y'all please kind of like look at that and like chime in? It's a survey, but it's basically about the retreat that you guys wanted to do. They're all, oh, Lisa just said they're all on assignment. Remember that. And what did I just say? And when they don't complete their assignment, what happens? They go into overtime. That's why I kept telling y'all, like, they must know that I'm getting close to something, because my inbox has now been like jumping with people who I said respect my space. I'm not doing, like, I'm not, when it's not until when my marriage is over, then it's over. Then I can, say what I want to say, do what I want to do, and I still might not want to talk to you even then. But that frees me up. All of a sudden, my inbox is jumping with people I don't already said that to. It's like they going in overtime because they realize she's getting closer to that date. And although I haven't even said the date to anybody, nobody knows. But guess what? Them spirits know. The devil know. Them demons know. And so, again, they're all on assignment. Why would you think that I would wait to get even this close, remotely this close to me completing my assignment to now allow you to enter my space, which is also making me now know, hey, son, my son's on the Facebook. I love you, Zamir. Why would I wait until I get this close with my assignment being completed for me allow you to now mess me up? We're not wrestling against flesh and human bloods, but evil spirits in high places. That's what Lisa says. So y'all definitely know that. Then I keep saying it's the spirit of, the spirit in, the entity, the being, not the people. The people be the devils, but they being used. Okay. Yes, been doing the bath, praying, sage crystals, other Mother Nature. It's been helping. That's right. And when you get too much energy that don't belong to you, then it's time to do some grounding work, some healing work. Y'all don't know what about these lies be making my nose tonight. So excuse me, but gotta get it out. So spiritual baths are definitely good. And y'all can use, there's general stuff that's in your kitchen cupboard that you can use. Regular salt you can use. Himalayan sea salt, black salt. Meditation, grounding work, breathing exercise is great for repelling evil. Yes. Prayer, lots of prayer also. Good energy. Yes, Amir. Oh, my son's saying, hey, son. And remember, when people try to change the energy and the frequency, be mindful. Don't deal with that. Walk away. That's right. Start back exercising. Exercising is definitely good, but be mindful. Don't be one of them people, because like I said, I just said from the beginning, people doing exercises on the outside trying to look good, but they nasty on the inside. So everything helps. Lisa said you have to put on spiritual garments to do spiritual warfare. Put on the mighty armor of God. We have to remember that there's a lot of things that basically try to keep us out of alignment and try to keep us at a low frequency. They're playing music, because I keep saying to y'all about energy harvesting, even when it comes to musicians and things of that nature. The frequency. Don't listen to things that are not in alignment with you. Any salt, have a bath in it, rest in it, meditation, have Reiki music on, call out. Yeah, definitely call your power back. But also, when you call your power back, making sure that you're ready to handle it and deal with it. Because some of us are stronger than even we know. Fasting now, ain't been able to do it in years. Ain't been able to do what? Fasting is definitely amazing. You could also try intermittent fasting, Sheena, like eating one time a day. That helps to get your body back into alignment. Choose 1 hour when you're going to decide that you want to eat, and do that. I took my salt bath. I felt amazing and refreshed energy. I put the full armor of God on daily. That's right. Daily. Every day, every morning you wake up. That's the first thing you should be starting with. Full armor of God. Cover yourself. Cover your kids. And be mindful, like when you sending out prayers to people, don't ask for nothing for them. Just ask God to cover them. They let them ask for what they want, because we got to be mindful. Again, the power of life and death is in the tongue. If we start like asking for stuff that goes against their alignment, then we're actually doing spell work on the people, and we don't want to do that. So a lot of stuff is being mindful, and some things we don't know because we don't ask, or we feel like it's gonna be like nothing is a dumb question. And if I don't know, I'm gonna go look for you, okay? But your intuition should also tell you. Keep things clean. Believe it or not, cleaning yourself. Yes, Lisa said keep things clean and cleaning yourself. Cleaning yourself, keeping your house clean. Demons, yeah, demons are nasty. Keeping your area clean is also important. And even and this is the other thing. So I'm gonna just say this too, because a lot of people think that if you don't have it all together already, then I can't start. Start where you are. So even if you are a messy person, start by doing one thing a day. Pray over yourself before you enter your home, which is your sanctuary. She said, pray over your house, pray over yourself before you enter your home. Pray over yourself, like, yeah, definitely. Before you start doing stuff. Listen. No matter where you are in life, because I was going to tell y'all that from the beginning, because I said my computer's like not a good one. I have to get me another computer, but I can't do that yet, right? And I'm saying, at first I wasn't trying to stream or go live on my phone, on my computer, because I'm saying, okay, it's not right. It's this and the third. And I keep getting a message from God. Start where you are. I'm going to give you the things that you need. I'm going to bring you the things that you need, but start where you are. Start with what you can. The things that you could do, you do. Don't worry about how this working, how that working, and like, just start. Because some people can say, okay, well, I don't want to do social media because, I'm not the right size, or I'm not the right this, or I'm not the right that, or I'm not like, I'm just not. They keep having a bunch of I'm not. You got to start where you are. You got to start where you are. And that's because if you wait, the thing that you could have already have been done and had done, you would be now already started in the process. You would already be further along in the situation. Praying over yourself before you enter your home. Leave outside cares outside. And when you hear what she said, leave outside cares outside. They have touched you from all day long while being out and about. So the things you could do, leave outside cares outside. I like that. Like, I definitely like that, Lisa. That's like part of the things you can do. The things you can't do, give it to God. Because you worried about it for what? Worrying is only going to get out of control, and it changes nothing. It just makes you look stressed out, worried about what? What you worried for? If you believe in God, that also says to me that it's a testament of your faith. Because if you really believe in God and you really believe God can do it, what you worried about it for? You shouldn't be worried about nothing that you believe God can do. And he can do all things. All things. There's nothing that God can't do. If he could build a universe, if he could put us here, what makes you think that he can't do the simplest thing? That's why I said the other day, y'all, it's people that are coming against us and they think they're winning. And God could be continually trying to give these people a chance. And they keep poking. They think they winning. They keep poking. They think they winning because, nothing is happening to them. They seem to be living well. My money doing good. I look good. This, that, and the third. Oh, I could keep touching this person. I could keep touching this person. And at the last second, God turned it all around. But I thought you was winning. You thought you was winning. You kept doing when that was God giving you your chance. Well, maybe they're going to make the right decision. Maybe they're going to make the right decision and apologize. Maybe they're going to make the right decision and turn, like leave them alone. Maybe they're going to make the right decision and make the right decision. But God can turn it around at the drop of a dime. It's like what I said at the beginning of this, because how we got here and how we started this was there's people that are sitting in high positions that were told to help you. They didn't do it because they knew or they thought that you were going to be better. They saw your blessing. They saw the vision. They didn't do it. They didn't realize that the test, that was for them. God was going to do it regardless. That's like what I said about that RV that I asked for. I didn't ask for that RV. God told me to ask for that RV. It wasn't something that I said, oh, I see an RV, let me ask for it. No. God said, ask for the RV, because guess what? There's stuff that and anybody that knows me knows when I want something, I'm going to get it done. So the thing is, that wasn't something that, because I was trying to figure out where that even came from. Okay, and then we realized there's stuff that has to be done. And the more I get to talk to y'all in my inbox and everything else, now I know why it's for. But just the mere fact that it's there, and y'all saw what happened. I put it in 2 places, right? And somebody flagged it both times, right? Don't let everyone visit inside your home, even if it's family. Y'all hear? She said, don't let everybody visit in your home, even if it's family. And I don't have any and everyone in and out of my sanctuary. It's my place. God bless me with it, and it's peaceful. Y'all hear that? So that's what she's saying. That's also ways to protect yourself, because y'all don't realize that's, remember when I said about my friend saying, don't let that cop come in my house? Because once he crosses the threshold, I didn't invite him in. So, and then he had a bad attitude too. For the, like, when I went outside, I was thankful that she reminded me, because I was steady trying to open the door. Meanwhile, the door was already not open, and that was God's way of saying, don't let that entity in your house. Because I called them because somebody online threatened me. But either way, there's people that have been put in position that God said, told them, put it on their heart to help you. It was a test for them. It wasn't a test for you. Because guess what? You didn't even know. You didn't even know that God did that. You still don't know. You only know through me. God told these people to do a certain thing for you. They didn't do it. They didn't do it because they didn't want to. They didn't do it because they didn't want to see you great. They just didn't. They didn't do it because it was you, okay? It's you. Meanwhile, not realizing when God told you to do it, when God told them to do it, that was their cue that they should have known that God was going to do it for you regardless. That's just like how, even when I keep telling y'all about some of the readers and some of the messages, have y'all not realized it's so many of us that's happening right now, but how are so many of us that we don't interchange with each other or none of that, but yet all of us are delivering the same message? Because at some point in time, God is giving it to this one, God is giving it to that one, God, because some of them are not going to deliver the messages. But he has to make sure that the message is being put where it needs to be put. What y'all think, we have a team meeting talking about something? Oh, we're going to put this message out? No, that's not. Because if y'all notice, some of the messages go up at the same time. I don't know them. I don't know none of them. We're not out here having team meetings. So have y'all not noticed that on YouTube, some of these messages go up at the same time? It's one, because we're connected, collective consciousness. And then all of a sudden, sure, you're on point, divine. Hello. So that's God's way of making sure that the message gets delivered. So that God has a way of making sure that you're going to get where you need to get to, regardless of whether or not that person did it or not. So now that was their test. They just failed. Why? Because they was being mean and hateful and nasty. And all you did was just expose the flaw that was in them. You didn't help me because you didn't want me to excel. Okay. What's meant for me will always be meant for me. And that's just period. Why you feel the need to come into my place, and the same with these apartment people who want to come? Yes. And that's, you be very careful. The reason why they want to come into your space is because what I say, the entity attachment, the portal. I was dating a guy. He was coming to my apartment all the time. And when he left and blocked me out his life, I could no longer stay in that apartment. All I did was cry in there. I felt demons. I moved out. Listen, Let me tell y'all about the energy work that I had to do in this place, because my house was very, very peaceful up until that person came in with that energy, bringing that nastiness, and like wanting to. I had to tell a person, don't raise your voice. Like, why are you raising your voice? So it's back peaceful. Y'all see the air. Y'all feel the blessings of God like flowing through. But stay tuned, because I got to show y'all what I had to do to deal with that. But it was my own fault. It was my own fault. I take accountability for that. You know the thing when they say, don't let the devil ride because he's going to want to drive? Nothing but facts. The devil wanted to drive. The devil wanted to take my life. The devil wanted to be in control. The devil wanted to run the ship. Well, meanwhile, and I don't know whether or not these devils know, it's always a bigger devil somewhere running around, because it was a bigger devil that saw that devil, and that devil liked me too. A bigger devil saw that devil, so make it make sense. Because a bigger devil saw that devil, and that's who spellcast over top of everybody, which set me free. The truth always sets you free. God will use anybody. God will use anybody to bless you. Anybody. Thank you, Aaron. All good. We are all here to help each other. People just need to believe. Yes. And that's the other thing. Like, people be so mad about, like, you know, trying to help you, trying to support you. But do you not realize how much money is actually on this earth? How much resources is on this earth? Like, for real, when people start understanding the energy flow and the way things actually work, you will understand. I could have $1 billion. You could have $1 billion, and it's not going to take away from anybody else having $1 billion too. We forgive ourselves and pick our heads up, and we all know that God got our backs. Amen. God has prepared the table for you in the presence of your enemies. Prop your feet up and eat of the goodness of the Lord. You have blessed so many people for years. The enemy is mad at your season. You reap what you have sowed. Don't miss out on anything God has prepared for you. Amen. You say that, sis. Definitely. Y'all definitely heard that. God has prepared a table. And like I keep saying, God opening up the windows of heaven and is about to pour out a blessing that everybody sees came from nobody but him. Literally, I'm doing something even now by sitting here, even talking to y'all. Like, this was something that I knew I had to do, but it was like I said from the beginning of the stream, stepping into our power, the things that we are being charged with that we have not done yet. And we can use all the excuses. My computer's old. But mind you, my computer old, and it's been on here. We've been on here 2 hours and 31 minutes. My phone is over here streaming on Twitch. It's somebody over there. My Facebook is over here streaming. It's basically what God has said that I gotta do. And y'all are here with me, and this is brand new for me. Y'all are my beginning, and y'all here in my and the funny part is the people that are on my Facebook right now, it's not a lot of people over here, but I told y'all Lisa and Keitsa, that's the only people I can see right now, but I think there's 4 people in there. I don't know who's on my Twitch, but y'all in my YouTube, right? Aaron, Queen Bee, Devin, I don't know where Yum Num is. I don't know where there's a couple people that's missing. Y'all have been the motivation. Leanne, I don't know where Catherine is. Normally she would be in here. WM, like the amount of support that I have got from y'all. Over here it was Larisha, Antoinette. Antoinette has been on my page since I started my page. Y'all have been giving me like the most support, and like for me to even come in and be okay with just, okay, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna do the thing that I need to do. I'm gonna talk to y'all, and we gonna just work it out and figure out what we got to do, you know, with each other, for each other. But I thank y'all so much, because this is just the beginning. Oh yeah, Antoinette, there you are. Isn't that the move from Facebook over to YouTube? So y'all are the catalyst and even getting me to, like, sit down, okay, and this is what we're going to do. But then there's going to be a time where I got to walk on the stage and still do the very thing that I'm doing right now. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know what, but I've known this since I was a child. I've known it. I've been saying it for a long time. But again, the direction. So you got to be thankful sometimes, even to not for what they did, but just for the circumstances and the situation. Because if it was not for me going through that situation, I wouldn't be sitting here right now like I'm doing, and knowing how my voice is about to change my life and some other people's lives, or how hey Carly, thank you, love you too. Like, so one thing begat the other. I keep saying that to y'all. One thing begat the other. And so sometimes we have to be mindful, like the lesson is the blessing, the blessing is the lesson. And I know, like, because I'll be tired of cliche sayings like that, but it's a real thing. Them demons sometimes, or them people, them entities, be the catalyst to set you on the pathway that make you amazing, even more amazing, and even great. Man's rejection is God's protection. Yes, divine protection. Spirit will speak through you. You just have to have the courage to do it. Yes. And that's one of the things I keep telling y'all. Now, a lot of y'all, you know how I keep saying people are chosen. People raise their hand when they say, oh, I'm the chosen person. I'm the chosen person. They don't realize when you chosen, most chosen people don't really want to be chosen, because they already know what's about to happen. Like, it'd be a lot of stuff that come along with being a chosen person. But like I keep explaining to y'all, most chosen people don't have no choice. Like, even if I wanted to turn around and go the other way, they're going to keep doing something that keeps putting me back in alignment with being here, because my assignment is, I don't even know. I haven't met them. Like, y'all have been my assignment. I have been y'all's assignment. Our appointed time and destination has to match. So they're going to keep doing stuff for me to keep turning around. So why am I keep fighting it? This time I said, look, okay, I'm here. I'm here. I'm not going to fight it no more. It don't matter. I'm just here. Yes, it's in your bloodline. It's in your DNA. You just have to. It's like what I keep saying about Jonah and the well. Like, okay, you thought you can wait and you thought you could do this, but he swallowed you up and bring you here. So either way, I told y'all, I keep feeling like spiritual witness protection. I keep saying it because literally that's been a thing for me. I've been in spiritual witness protection. People have not been allowed to come near me. Ever since that glitch happened, people haven't been allowed to come near me. Yes, heart and soul, divine timing. You cannot fight it. You cannot fight it. And I kept saying, God, well, okay, I'm willing to do it, but like, I don't have the tools. Like, what I need to do, like, where's the people? And you know what I kept getting? You've been being prepared for this your whole entire life. You already have the skills. You already prepared. I had books, like when I was glitching and stuff was happening, and I'm saying, I don't like that. Because y'all, listen, y'all know I'll be quick to say, I don't like that. I'm going to go this way. And God kept saying, you're going to turn around. I'm going to bring you right back. We brought with the price. The price is heavy. We can do it. Hello, definitely bought the price, and the price is heavy. And that's why I keep saying all these people, new age, I'm a chosen person. I'm a chosen person. Okay, keep you putting your hand up. Many are called, but the chosen are few. Because it's rough out here. It's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for a pimp. Because listen, they be attacking and they just keep coming. Like, they just keep coming. They be relentless because they want to kick you off your throne. But guess what? The thing is, and this is what I keep saying about whoever the females was, if the devil got to go to God and had to go to God to ask God if he could touch Job, right? Why do these spiritual people keep thinking that they can just go and go with God? That's right. And you see it, Sheena, because depending upon what's happening is the way you can go with him, right? So, oh, and thank y'all for everybody that bought the Go with God's hoodies and sweatshirts. Thank y'all. I am cracking up. But literally, definitely go with God, because please. People just don't understand the assignment. Information, our guest has always been with us. Yes. And that's what I was saying. Like, what I'm supposed to do. I'm so thankful for you. We're all embracing new paths. And I'm thankful for you because you literally made my, like, when I found out you put me through a different portal. You are in a different country. And you changed my whole entire thought process. Like, it was you that changed my thought process because I'm literally over here saying going global. It's going global. And then you show me that my book is in a different place. And I'm saying, I haven't even been to Australia yet. Now I'm excited because you have made it now I gotta make it my business. I gotta go to Australia because I gotta see Aaron because I literally have to touch my hands on that book. So, and I got to touch my hands on you. Like, literally, it's like the whole entire thing is like, that was amazing to me because you made me think like, oh my God, like, oh my God, oh my God. You don't even realize how I sunk in my soul for a minute. Like, it was a reality check. Like, girl, it's happening. It's beginning. I know that's right. They not gonna win. I love you too. Yes, I'm back and thankful you motivated me as well. Remember to change your crystals. Yeah, charge your crystals during a full moon. Definitely charge yourself during a full moon. Because listen, if you got to stand in the window to get some of that energy, stand in the window. Our gifts have always been with us. Very hard. You can run. Lisa said you can run, but you can't hide. Again, there are many the plans of Talisha Heart. Lisa, yeah, exactly. They know the plans of. All right, I gotta charge that phone up. Talicia's heart, Lisa's heart, and anyone else who has an assignment, but on the purpose and the plan of God shall prevail. Amen. God shows you the end before the beginning. Yes, amen. God shows you the end before he shows you the beginning. And that's the thing. Each one of us may be on a different assignment, a different pathway, it could be you're in religion, you're in spirituality, you're in Hindu, and like, it don't matter. The assignment is God. I heard they keep coming. Yeah, girl, they keep coming. They keep coming. They keep coming. And the funny part is we can all still work together and I still believe in God. It's just when the people come in God and they say, I'm gonna attack you and God don't this, that, and the third. Like, how do you know? Because to me, I feel like my soul tribe is full of different ethnicities, different, Leanne, I'm gonna follow you too. I'm gonna follow you back. I see you. Thank you for following me over there on Facebook, and I'm gonna definitely follow you back. Anybody that follows me on Facebook, I'm definitely following you back. So just know that I'm gonna kick some people off for you if I got to. Okay, just know that because there's some people sitting there that don't need to be there no way. So Leanne, I definitely saw you, and I'll go let you on. I'll go follow you back. Yeah, our assignment is our assignment, and so a lot of our assignments. Okay, Leanne, I see you. I see you sending me a message. I'm gonna make sure I accept it. God shows you the end. Okay, Lisa, I saw that. Love my Australian peeps. Lashina Roberts said, I love my Australian peeps. We all in one spirit. We are all light workers. Hey, I think that's my girl name. Love you so much, sister. It's only one kingdom, and we're all ambassadors for God, the kingdom of God. Hello, I love that, Lisa. Lisa said, it's only one kingdom, and we're all ambassadors for the kingdom of God. And that's definitely a fact. Because to me, I've been like learning different religions, different techniques, different things, right? And I thank God I was granted that. Also, that's because I know one of my past lives as well. So I also know that was part of, something that I learned in a past life as well. But there's stuff that I want to experience in life. I want to find a person that I could trust, that is trustworthy, to do a past life regression with me, so I can learn more experience. I want to do the spiritual ayahuasca trip. I want to do like ancient medicine and religions and this, that, and the third. And again, to some people, they might think that that's wrong or that's this. It's not your business. I'm being led in that direction. You don't know my assignment. My assignment is going to be unique to me. Your assignment is going to be unique to you. And if you see something that I'm doing that you think is wrong, I'm okay for your opinion, but technically you could take it to God, because if it's something that I'm supposed to do that's different, he gonna fix it anyway. Leanne, I just saw you. I'm gonna make sure I follow you over there. I know someone in Rolla, Missouri who can help with the past life regression. Yes, I would like to do that. I also want a person who is like Reiki healing. I like that, but I want the person who does, there's a lady who does like deep muscle like release in that. So I want to do that. I'm just trying to get in a full alignment with me, myself, my body, and what I'm supposed to do. And that way I know the next direction. She does Reiki and what is that behind here? I don't know why. It's like this little dot that's over top of that, and chakra work as well. Okay. Oh, the same person. Okay. Yes, that's it. Awesome. That lady. I know that's right. I mean, there's so many things that, okay, it's not a part of what we were taught during our culture, but as I learn and as I'm, getting connected with myself, and that's why I said that's another thing. Like, a lot of people will want to just run and go be in a relationship with somebody. I'm trying to get to know me. Like, I'm so different now as to what I was before. Yeah, I live in Columbia, Missouri. Okay. Yes, I've been seeing her for 4 years. Definitely, I'm open, and I want, just as long as it has good energy and all of that stuff, I'm open for it. These are the things that I would like to experience, because I would like to open my mind a lot more. Just what happened, some of the things that just happened, I'm all over the place, travel with my job. Okay, definitely. Well, that means I know we're gonna link up. A lot of y'all I already know that I'm like, y'all know as well. Y'all already know we're gonna run into each other. Our pathways are gonna connect. They're already connected. I started reading up on Reiki, trying to find my purpose. Yes, and I've been in yoga class. So, let me ask her. She's open for new clients. Hello. And so there are certain things that you need to do, or you need to get in alignment with, because it's for your body. Because to me, like, people talk about going to the gym for exercise. I'm not a gym person. I'm not going to nobody's gym. But what I will do is I like dancing. I like yoga. I like Pilates. I'm that person. I'm not I'm a go to the gym person. I ain't doing that. Too many energies, too many entities, too many open ways for and it's just not a place for me. I'm a dance studio. I want to do some, some movements. I want to do some, maybe some belly dancing, some stripper dancing, some, I'm a dancing, some hip hop dancing, any dancing, I'm down for it. Some sultry dancing, so that way, However, hello, that's all workouts, exactly. But some people say, okay, you got to go to the gym to get your mom to do it, because I ain't doing it. Hey, Corey. Excuse me. Hey, Lisa. Oh, Lisa said my twin. I'm going to say, hey, Lisa again. I was going to say, Lisa, you already been here. I thought it was another person. Yeah, I'm trying to do some of that type of exercise and whatnot. Like all that weightlifting, all that other stuff. Get somebody else to do it. I'm with the little bands and all that, all that's my workout. Like I said, that's why you got to be careful of sex magic. But I tell y'all, because it's all the rhythm. It's all the frequency. It's all the, yeah. Sheena's intuitive reading on YouTube. Leah, if you can set contact information, please. Yes. See what I'm saying? I love the connections. I love the vibes. And everybody getting the things that they need. And don't forget, guys, please make sure that y'all go to and fill out the survey for the spiritual retreat. So that way we can figure out what we're going to do and how we're going to do this. I want to go somewhere where we can get, enlightened, and make sure that we have, and whoever actually goes on the trip, whatever it is that you do, I would be requesting that, we kind of get together and figure out, what type of programs we're going to do for ourselves, even outside of what the actual setup for the spiritual retreat does too. Because I know a lot of y'all are certified in moon dancing. Oh my God, who does that? Where that's that? And I keep talking about the fairy, the fairy folks, my fairy people. I need to know where my fairy people are, okay? Because hello, I know that's right. See, I want to do I do things like that by myself, but I want to do it like with the group of people, Lisa said I just said those same things this morning. I know that's right, Lisa. Look, so you already know we can do it together, honey. I'm here for it. Let me put Lisa and them on the charger. I gotta charge this phone. Yes, I'm here for it. Listen, I'm all for it, and I want to do that too. Yes, that will be fun. Yes, Letitia, that is definitely fun. That's the stuff I want to do. That's the group of people that I need to be involved with, and we need to go, hang out and do this. Y'all, we have been on here for 3 hours. So I'm going to get ready to shut this down, and we're going to be back a little bit later on. As y'all know, if you are on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. If you are on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. I'm following everybody back, just so y'all know. And if you are unemployed and looking for a job, I suggest you get with the social media platform program, because from what I understand, and I'm not sure if this is correct, but so don't quote me on it, but I heard on Twitch you only need a certain amount of followers, 50. I know on YouTube you only need or they changed it to 500. On Facebook, I know you only need so if you're doing social media anyway, then start to apply every day doing the social media thing, because literally what I'm about to start doing with people is I'm offering a package, and it's going to be low, because literally, and teaching people how to get on social media and monetize their channel. My Facebook is Talicia, Ty. You can go over there right now, and because I'm right here and I'll see it, but it's Talicia L. Harmon, Tylishia. And subscribe to me. Follow me, and I'll follow you right back. I lost 50 pounds last year, and a lot of it was because of dancing. I did try to gym for a little while, but it didn't work as good as like doing the dance. Yes, that's me. My body is a dance body. Like, you know what I'm saying? My body ain't a go to the gym, because I don't like people with big thighs and, all that. And that's all that's going to do. It's going to build muscle in places I don't want it. And I want to be able to, yeah, I'm a flexible person. So I need to get flexibility back, not muscle and all that other stuff. Like, it's gonna come, but no, I ain't that. I need help with my social media. Sheena, okay, go to my send me an email, because I'm putting together packages for helping people with social media right now. So go to my oh, Letitia, I see you already. I'll make sure I subscribe. My Twitch is Golden Girl 302. And I'm willing to do collabs with people, just so y'all know. So if you have a channel on YouTube or anywhere else, I'm willing to do collabs with y'all. WM, we definitely need music. That's what I was actually just talking to somebody about this morning, because my intro actually is a beat that I own. And so I'm about to do something on it for my social media. So I'm definitely looking for somebody that has a little bit of music knowledge, because I'm about to do something with that. Music totally helps me. Listen, music is definitely in my DNA, honey. They're just looking for refuge. Cardiology, numbered astrology. Look them up on YouTube. Okay. Colorology. I just said, okay. Heart and Soul said colorology. I needed this today. Thank you again so much. Peace, love, and blessings. Thank you, Letitia, for being here. Thank you. Love you. See you later. Thank you guys for all of the love. Thank you guys for the patience, because as y'all know, like I said, listen, it took a little bit. Like, I'm, normally social media savvy with the videos and that type of thing, but for me to have to go live streaming and all that wasn't my thing. But we're here now. So started from the bottom, now we're here. All right, so I love you guys, and I'll be seeing you guys a little bit later on. And to the winner of she not here. I'll just send her a message because there was somebody that actually won a reading, and I haven't sent it to her yet because I've been waiting for to get regular energy back going on, and I don't want to interrupt her reading with some of the stuff that's happening right now. So, and anybody that's a channel member, just know that I will be giving y'all some giveaways soon, bath salts and things of that nature. Actually, I'm probably going to go live with y'all when I'm putting some of them together. So I got to set up a nice little table so that way y'all can see. All right. Love y'all. Thank y'all. And see you, everybody. See y'all. Thank y'all. Love y'all.